she get it from her mama. I'ma say you fuck her right, body but it's unpolite. Don't be in the humble type. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up tonight. Pausing hoochies left and right. I just wanna live in a fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy. The ladies is pimps tonight. Living inside a trap. Let's lay where the love is like. I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. I'm so deep in my bag like a grandma with a peppermint. They say, ooh, she smell good. That's just cause I'm innocent. Sex game goes stupid, stuffing like a toothpick. Better tell the truth, your opinion is irrelevant. But I know you think I'm fine. Might be too fine to hit it from behind. Reflection in the mirror, don't decline. I can't even lie. I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back.
Hi, Saggies. Welcome back to Saggie's Dream. We're going to be doing a live all signs reading for you guys. One second. Let me make sure that the audio is working just fine. Yeah. So today or tonight, we're going to be doing the all signs reading for Sagittarius, specifically for Sagittarius. But this is about whoever you're dealing with romantically, what's on their mind about you in this particular moment right here, right now. All right, so we're going to jump right in. We're going to do Aries all the way to Pisces. We're going to have a really good time tonight. I see all of you guys saying hello, so let me shout you guys out. Amelia, hey, how are you? Hi, Casey. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Elise. All right, so yeah, stick around with me. We're going to be doing Aries all the way to Pisces. We're going to have a lot of fun. And before we get started, I want to shout out one of my sponsors for today, which is Keen. All right, so let's shout them out really quickly and then we'll get started. Relationships can be beautiful, but let's be honest, they can also be messy and confusing. I know how it feels when communication breaks down, trust is shaken, or you're just not sure what the future holds. I felt that ache too, the sleepless nights, wondering if you're doing the right thing or if it's time to let go. But what I found is that having someone to guide you, someone who really listens and helps you tap into your intuition, can make all the difference. That's why I love Keen. On Keen, you'll find experienced tarot readers, astrologers, and intuitive advisors who offer clarity, support, and insights tailored to your unique relationship, career, money, or purpose challenges. Because sometimes all you need is a little clarity to find your way forward. Find answers, find peace, and find you. Click the link in the description box to get your first 5 minutes reading for $1. Visit trykeen.com/dreamtarot and start your journey today. Relationships can be beautiful. All right, guys. So yes, shout out to our first sponsor of today, Keen. If you want to try them out and get your first 5 minutes for only $1, the link is in the description box down below. And with that being said, we're gonna jump right in and get started with this reading. All right. So just to recap, this is all signs for my Sagittariuses specifically. What does that particular sign have on their mind about you right now? All right. So we're going to start off and kick this thing off with Aries. So this is for all my Saggies who are dealing with the Aries or Aries placement. What do they have on their mind about my Sagittarius during this time? What is on this Aries mind about Sagittarius? All right. And the song playing right now for you guys dealing with the Aries is Wasted Times by The Weeknd. So that's very interesting. All right. So Wasted Times. So I don't know if you and this Aries are seeing eye to eye right now. Are you guys even speaking? Someone feels like maybe a really good thing was lost. Maybe time was wasted. Maybe they didn't get to do or take action towards what they wanted with you. They didn't take advantage of that opportunity, or they feel like you didn't. All right. So how does this Aries feel about my Sagittarius at this time? Give me some messages, please. Hi, Zachary. How are you? Thank you. Hi, Kristen. All right. Let me make sure the playlist is playing in the background. I don't know if the music is going to be, I don't want to get copyrighted. I'll just play it in the background really low. All right, perfect. All right, guys, how does this Aries currently feel about my Sagittarius? What is on their mind right now about this Sagittarius? Give me some messages. All right, we have the Four Swords. So you definitely are on this Aries mind. Four Swords is like taking a break. So this Aries doesn't feel like they're not going to speak to you again, or that they're not going to see you again. They just feel like you guys are on a pause or on a break. There's some type of stagnation here. They could be in their head, but it doesn't feel like they're paranoid about the outcome. Feels more so like this Aries is having a lot of introspection. They could be thinking about what they did, what they contributed, and also thinking about your actions and what you contributed. Maybe something that you said could be ruminating in their mind, but they're taking a break from it all. So if you're not speaking to this Aries, I don't really see them spending time with anyone else. Okay. They're like on a break period. They're on do not disturb energy. All right. Nine of Pentacles. Something about the connection was an upgrade. Okay. With that Nine of Pentacles. First of all, Nine of Pentacles is the energy of maturity or wanting to mature a situation. So I do feel like this Aries currently on their mind, they feel like they did want to see this through. They did want it to go to the next steps. They wanted to invest. They wanted this to mature and grow. Okay. But also something about this connection did play a big role in them maturing as a person and also you. And the Nine of Pentacles is like an upgrade, you know, in lifestyle or just experience. So you definitely were an upgrade from what this Aries is used to. Okay. Something about your personality or what you bring to the table or just your energy period is an upgrade. They also feel like you have this energy of independence with the Nine of Pentacles. Like it was not a codependent situation, which makes sense because the Four of Swords. So they're kind of being put in a place of being independent, dealing with their emotions, their feelings, and their thoughts alone. And they feel like you're doing the same thing. All right. And the last card we have here is a Chariot. So Chariot is a energy of moving on with success. Either we're going to move on together and we're going to get this right and we're going to move forward and it's going to be a successful connection, or we're going to separate. And no matter what, I'm going to be successful moving forward and Sagittarius is going to be successful as well. So they could see you as being super motivated right now, like towards your own goals, your life, your career. But this is the energy of like moving forward. Either we're going to move forward together or we're going to move forward separately. But either way it goes, there's no ill wishes. It's like, I know you're going to do your thing and I'm going to do my thing too if we choose not to go forward together. If we do go forward together, it could be a very successful type of energy, power couple or success, like we're just in it to win it. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman. Hangman energy is like no action, inaction. It's an energy of like stagnation. So they don't really know what to do or what to say to move things forward. And I think that's why they're kind of in do not disturb, because it's like that bright idea, that breakthrough, that Ace of Swords energy hasn't come to them yet. They don't know what to say to you. They don't know what to do to move this along. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to do. They're just kind of stuck. Okay. Let's see what this means. Clarify the Four of Swords for this Aries and what's on their mind about Sagittarius. So what are they thinking while they're in this energy of pause, right? Let's see. Ooh, not the illness. Okay. Someone actually could have a cold. Maybe that's why they're not really like out and about and they're kind of just staying inside or staying within. But on a spiritual term, that illness is the energy of like, could be deep sadness, could be depressive energy as well. I feel like this has really took a toll on them. And Four Swords is like when you're thinking about why something is the way it is. So if they are having sadness, if they are having a depressive energy right now, a moment, they're really thinking about why do I feel this way in regard to Sag. I don't know why, but it kind of feels like this Aries did not think that this connection was as special or as strong. They didn't really like get immersed in the energy until you guys took a break. Now they're realizing, wow, I really care, or I really love, or I really wanted this. So something is they're getting to that point of breakthrough. Okay. Again, stop card is here. So you guys are on a break. Things are stopped. There's no communication. There's no action. It's a pause. Okay. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Actually, sorry. I'm jumping ahead. Tell me more about the Four Swords. Tell me more about this Four Swords energy. All right, we have the Knight of Swords. Interesting. So this person is coming to some type of conclusion that they have to be the one to like make a move to save this connection. Knight of Swords is like my Captain Save-A-Ho energy. All right. So this person's like, how can I save this from going in the gutter? Or the fact that maybe me and Sagittarius may go separate ways. How do I save it from getting to that point? From Death card energy. How do I save it? So this is what they're ruminating on. All right. What's the Nine of Pentacles for what's on their mind about you? Ooh, pride. Okay, so they see your independence as something as pride, right? Independence is a beautiful thing, but all positive things also have negatives. So they may see your independence as like uber independent, like you don't need a ninja or a bit for nothing. You're not looking back. You're good on your own. If that's what it's gonna be, I accept it from the first time. I don't have to think on it. And they may see that as like an ego thing or a prideful thing. Okay. So they do notice that because of something maybe that you've been through, you have grown very strong in isolation. All right. And you also may thrive in that energy, but they don't like it because it doesn't involve them. It's like, why don't you reach back out, or why don't you speak or communicate or see me again? So they see it as an ego or pride thing. Especially if you feel slighted by this Aries, they feel like you are kind of punishing them by remaining very independent in your own cause. Okay. Fury on the bottom of the deck. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Hi, everyone who just came in. Welcome, welcome. We just got started. All right, tell me about the Nine of Pentacles for this Aries. Ooh, Three of Swords. So they are really hurt that you don't lean on them for whatever, for comfort, for conversation, to vent, to speak your feelings, speak your mind. They want to be a part of that process. They want to know exactly how you feel, what's going on, and you kind of just lean inward, like towards yourself. And they're kind of hurt by that. Three of Swords. They feel very hurt by that. They're like, okay, I think this Aries is like, oh, I thought we had more trust. I thought we had more of a bond. And you guys could have that, and you could feel that way as well, but they feel like you lean only to yourself, or maybe others, people that you've known longer, and they feel like they're so close to you. Why not lean on me? Why not speak to me? Why not tell me what's going on in your head? How do they feel about the Chariot? All right, natural disaster. So they feel like no matter, it's almost like a Two of Swords energy, like damn if you do, damn if you don't. Both have risk. There's a risk of like walking away, moving forward without you. that's going to have some type of lasting effect, right? And moving on with you, like together as a unit, can also be very risky because I feel like it's feeding off of the Nine of Pentacles. It's almost like you're so independent. Is there any inclination that in the future this could repeat itself where I'm kind of cast aside and Sagittarius is doing just fine by themselves and I'm kind of holding on to that burden? So they feel like it's risky to move forward with you and it's risky to move forward without you. So they're really at a crossroads here. I feel like this Aries misses you a lot. Okay, memory is here. All right, tell me about the Chariot. All right. Ooh, interesting. All right, so we have the King of Swords in reverse. So if this is a masculine, I feel like there's this very jaded energy going down, which is like very pessimistic, always thinking the worst case scenario. This person is in their head thinking the worst case scenario about either option. If I was to move forward, yes, I'll be successful in my pursuits, my career, my life, and I could date again, but I may be so jaded, I may just sacrifice new opportunities because of the situation. And if I was to move forward with Sag, I still probably would be jaded and very pessimistic and negative in my head because I feel like, is there a chance that Sag would isolate and just be uber independent? So I feel like there's a masculine here who is just kind of jaded, bad taste in their mouth, and it's hard to look to the brighter side. It's hard to look at the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, whoever this masculine is. We do have the Magician here. So they feel like you guys are very capable of having a very positive ending, or capable even away from each other. If you decide to separate, you guys are both very capable to have a very positive life moving forward, but they are in some state of struggle and they're starting to get very jaded about the situation overall. So that is what this Aries, if you're dealing with the Aries, that's what this Aries, what they have on their mind about you, Sag. Okay, so let's just get some words to close it out, and then we're going to move on to Taurus. Tell me about this Aries and what's on their mind at this time. Tell me about this Aries and what's on their mind at this time. 2 cards. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have I wish for someone like you. This card came out in reverse, which is confidence. So someone's confidence is not that high right now. There's some insecurities within this connection. We have I'm working on myself. So whoever this person is that has insecurities, and struggles with that, they are working on themselves to get their confidence back up. But I feel like this is a bigger message. It's like there's other focuses in this person's life that they really need to work on themselves. It's almost like this break was needed because there needed to be independent work on each other, right? Like Sag needs to work on themselves, Aries needs to work on themselves. So it does good, but it's also very tough. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing there. And let's get the last words. Okay, oh my goodness. All right. I have like reversals in these decks. I don't know what happened overnight. All right. Last words for this Aries. Anything significant? Please allow it to come out for my Saggies watching. If you know your person's placements, watch for all placements, okay? Because we're going to be doing Aries through Pisces, and we're just getting started. All right. Last words for this Aries. What's on their mind at this time in regards to my Sagittarius watching? Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, we have manipulators. So someone thinks I don't know. Maybe you think this person's manipulative. They also feel like you're manipulative in some way. Okay. We have September as a time frame. So September of this year could be very significant. Also, Virgo and Libra sign or placements could be very significant. We have you left something behind. So this person definitely feels like you guys have some unfinished business. In the trash, okay? In the trash is like, I'm done. I'm wiping my hands. This is not recyclable. Okay. So maybe someone's really feeling very pessimistic and like, this is done. Okay. But also, in the trash can mean literally finding something in the trash of yours. Maybe someone found something. All right. Spring, which is coming very soon. I think spring should be starting soon, right? We have player energy. We have plotting against you. So there's some trust issues here. What's interesting is that I find that this Aries thought that you trusted them more than what is shown right now. They're like, I don't understand how Sag is so like I thought they trusted me. But that plotting against you is very big on trust issues. So you may not trust this person as much. There could be a reason for that. Okay. And then we have I want you. All right, moving on to Taurus. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, this one is for you, Sag. All right, so what is on this Taurus's mind about Sagittarius at this time? For my Saggies dealing with a Taurus, what is on this Taurus's mind about my Sagittarius at this time? Give me some messages, please. All right, we have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is like wounds. Like someone sees someone's wounds. So I don't know if this Taurus feels like you see how badly they've been hurt or mistreated in the past, or they're realizing this about you. Okay. Like this is that energy where it's like, you know that song by Nicki Minaj, and I forget the other artist on the song, but it's like you see right through me. How can y'all see that shit? You know, that's how someone this Taurus feels, that you see them or they see you or y'all see each other. We see each other. Okay. Let's see what song is playing, by the way. Okay, the song playing right now is Poison by Brent Faiyaz, which is one of my favorite artists. So yeah, interesting. Okay. What else is on this Taurus's mind for my Sag? Three of Cups. This Taurus wants to see you like tonight, this weekend, ASAP. Okay. Three of Cups. They feel like you guys get each other. You guys get along very well. You guys have a lot of fun when you go out and about. Mutual attraction here. It's just a great, grand time. Someone wants to see you. They want to reconcile or just come together and have a good time. They may want to have some drinks. They may want to go to an event. They may want to go to a party. It is Super Bowl weekend, you know, so someone wants to see you. All right. They have so much fun with you. They still are super attracted to you. They think you could be really fun, like fun girl, fun boy vibes. Okay. And then last card we have here, King of Pentacles. All right. So there's a masculine here who is like all in, very committal type of person. And this person could see themselves, if it's a masculine you're dealing with, they can see themselves committing to you and with you for the long run. Someone is like very relationship or marriage minded. All right. Someone also is a provider here with the King of Pentacles. So I don't know if that's you, Sag, if you're a masculine watching, or if you're dealing with a masculine. Someone just really would like to get the ball rolling because they're in the energy of commitment. Now, Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. They just need someone who is a partnership. It's like work with me and not against me. I think that really ties into the Nine of Wands. It's like there's some wounds here. It's showing. So, you know, what are we going to do about that? Because the Three of Pentacles is like flaws and all. I'll take your flaws and all, but you got to work with me. Okay. Let's clarify these cards. Clarify the Nine of Wands for this Taurus and what's on their mind for my Sag. All right, we have daydream. So, okay, someone's very stubborn, and I think that's part of the wounds. Like, someone's very stubborn, they don't like to listen, they're not very obedient, right? And again, that can come from trust, that can come from being obedient in the past and being taken advantage of, being taken for granted. So, someone has some wounds where they are now just a little bit more stubborn. And processes between you and the Taurus do not go as smoothly because it's like, I hear what you're saying, but I would rather do it my own way. Daydream is very significant because it talks about like, I didn't see this before. Like someone was so enthralled in you, Sag, or you were so enthralled in this Taurus that we kind of skipped over what is showing up and showing out right now. So it's almost like missing red flags, right? But I don't feel like it scares this person off at all. They're like, I'm still in it to win it. I'm still wanting to commit, but they're realizing like, okay, I kind of overlooked some things. What's the Nine of Wands for how this Taurus feels? All right, we have the King of Swords. Okay, so I don't know if this is pinpointing a masculine. It's interesting. So I feel like a masculine has a hard time opening up, being emotional, maybe super aloof, like emotions go right off over this masculine's head. It's like you could say like, oh, like, I'm so into you or you're so handsome. And they're like, what? Like, I just told you you're handsome. Like, hello. So someone's a little detached, aloof. They don't get social, emotional cues. I'm grabbing your hand and you're walking off. Like, what are we doing here, right? But on the flip side, the opposite person is not trusting. Okay, so these things were overlooked initially in the beginning of the connection, and they're coming up now, right? They're coming to the surface. It does not scare this Taurus away, though. I don't know if you're scared away from this Taurus, seeing whether they're detached or whether they're untrusting, but it doesn't scare this Taurus. They want to see you like ASAP. They may reach out to you very soon and say, let's go out. Let's go to the bar. Let's go to the lounge. Let's go to my friend's house or come over and hang out with me. Three of Cups, okay? Also, they're realizing too, so withdrawal is coming out for the Three of Cups. So someone is not wanting to go out. Robbery is funny because it's almost like someone's noticing someone's true mannerisms, and that is not what was presented in the beginning. And it's almost like a mind UCK. It's like, oh, I thought you were this kind of person. Now you're showing me that you're not that type of person. So someone used to like to go out. Someone used to like to maybe drink or party, and now someone's coming out of that. This is also very like significant of like someone who's going through a sobriety type of thing. Like when I met you, we used to go to the bar every weekend, and now you're telling me you don't want to drink anymore. And I don't feel like that's a problem, but it's like, oh, okay, I didn't know this about you. I didn't know that maybe this was triggering you. I didn't know that you were doing this maybe to escape, like escapism. So it's like a mind FUCK for this Taurus. They're like, oh, okay. This would also be like if you and this Taurus hang out with friends all the time, and you're like, I don't want to hang out with friends anymore. I want to go on just a solo type of thing. They're like, oh, I didn't know that about you. Okay. What's the Three of Cups? All right, we have the Five of Cups. Okay, so someone is quitting, like going out or hanging out or partying or something that was considered a fun experience because it is tied to some type of disappointment in their past. So they picked up this mannerism of being like a party girl, party boy from trying to escape from some type of trauma in the past or disappointment. And now they're kind of like cleansing themselves from that. And it's like, you know what? I don't need to do that anymore. I can face my problems head on and evolve. And it's a little weird because I feel like this person met you in that energy. But again, I feel like it's not deterring someone from wanting to be with you. Someone is still all the way in. It's interesting. So death card energy, like, someone's transforming here. They're elevating. They're having an awakening. They're changing very much. It's just different. Same about the King of Pentacles. How does this masculine feel? Whoever this is, whether this is you or them. All right, Justice. Okay, someone also feels guilty. Like maybe they, from whatever someone is quitting or withdrawing from, they feel like maybe they push that on someone. Like say someone's not drinking anymore. They're like, every time I hang out with them, I'm offering them a drink or I'm buying them a drink or I'm taking them to bars or I'm taking them to parties. So someone almost wants to apologize, even though whatever this is has nothing to do with them. It could, if you've known this Taurus for a long time and this was kind of like some disappointment that happened while you guys were dealing with each other, it could. But for some of you, this is a newer situation and it really has nothing to do with this person, but they're still wanting to apologize or make things right. I also feel like they're neutral. Like they may not like the changes so much because they met you a certain way, but they're also like not against it if it's going to better you. I feel like someone really sees this as a long-term situation. So they're like, it is what it is, what it is. Same about the King of Pentacles. Yeah, someone really, really has strong feelings for their feminine. And they know that their feminine has strong feelings for them. They know they're just trying to be a better person, nurture themselves, get healthy. They know that they're coming from a genuine place, whatever this big change is. So they want to support it. It is a little much. It's like getting used to it, but it's like, okay, I'm down with that. If that's what you want to do, I'm down. Okay, Two of Wands, like someone knows that they're going through their grass is greener effect. So there's something that someone used to lean on like a crutch to get through pain from the past. And they're no longer doing that. They're trying to go to the other side where the grass is greener. This person's like, okay, let me go there with you. So it's interesting. All right. Let's go ahead and close this out with some messages. Where's the deck? Oh, here it is. I got too many decks before me, guys. It's crazy. All right, let's see. Tell me about what's on this Taurus's mind about their Sagittarius. What's on this Taurus's mind about their Sagittarius? All right, bottom of the deck, we have be brave. All right, so someone here needs the courage to possibly like move things along or say what they want to say or even accept these changes that are coming through. We have you are my sun. So there's some type of feminine here who is shedding light on very healing, positive things, almost like an awakening energy. So a masculine here could feel like a feminine is shedding light in their own life, speaking their truth, but also highlighting things that could resonate with this masculine that maybe they need to change. Okay. And we have in reverse this card. So this says the spark between us is undeniable, but it's in reverse. I feel like someone's fear here is like the height of the connection was very fun. It was a lot of partying. It was a lot of going out. It was a lot of strong attraction, a great bond. And it feels like now that someone's withdrawing from those shared activities, it's almost like, is there still a spark here or was this fake? I don't know. Like, I still want to go towards it, but I don't know how you feel about me. Like, am I part of that chaos that you're trying to leave from? Where does that lie between us? Like, where does that put us? So someone's trying to figure out like, okay, someone's clearly different or changing, evolving. Where does that place me in their life? Does that mean that they're still attracted? They still want this? Or does that mean that this is fizzling out? And it's interesting because it's coming at a moment where someone is ready for the next steps and commitment. So they're like, what does this mean? All right, last words. Last words for how this Taurus feels currently about Sag. Last words, please. All right. We have October as a time frame. Also, Libra or Scorpio placements or signs could be significant. We have locked up, they won't let me out. So this could point to someone who's really in their head and can't get out of their head, or really in their emotions, can't release themselves from negative emotions. But this also is like Eight of Swords energy where someone could have been previously incarcerated. We have too clingy. All right, March is also coming out as a time frame, Pisces or Aries placements. We have I'm single. And this is interesting because I feel like someone's ready to commit. And there's another person who's like, I'm just going to be single right now. Insecure. I'm not over you. I'm no good for you. There's that energy where someone feels very guilty. Like, did I contribute to someone's trauma by doing these very fun things with them? I don't know. And then we have struggling inside. All right. All right, guys, we're going to be moving on to Gemini. So if you are a Sagittarius dealing with the Gemini, this is what's on their mind currently about you. All right, give me some messages for how Gemini currently feels about Sagittarius. What's currently on their mind about Sagittarius? Give me some messages. What's currently on this Gemini's mind about Sagittarius? Give me some messages, please. All right, we have the Seven of Wands. So this Gemini feels like you're pushing them away, or you're keeping them at arm's length or 10 feet away, like you're setting some boundaries here, or you're clearly sending them a message that you're not interested or to stay away from you. All right, Knight of Cups, they really want to be close to you. They want to date. They feel very romantically tied to this. So they're just trying to figure out, like, maybe what do they do, or are you ever going to let up? Last card, the Sun. All right, Four Swords. Okay, so yeah, this Gemini is kind of like in their Aries energy, because I think Aries had this card as well. So you and this Gemini are on a pause. Okay, so there's a clear pause in communication, pause of seeing each other. You also have very clearly told this Gemini to stay away. So they're trying to navigate that. They're like, why all of the boundaries? Why all of the defenses against me? They really, really are romantically invested in this with the Knight of Cups. All they want to do is take you out on a date, buy you a gift, be around you. The Sun, they're hoping for a positive outcome. Also feel like they're ready to shed their skin and show you their true naked self. So if they were withholding, or if they feel like you haven't heard them in regards of their feelings for you, their emotions, they want to lay it all out on the table. It's interesting because the Sun is a beautiful, beautiful card. It's very positive, but there's always a warning with the Sun where it's like, especially when you're setting these clear boundaries of the Seven of Wands to kind of like stay back. If you get too close to the Sun, you're going to get burnt, So this person may feel like all I need to do is be around Sag, show them how much I love them, how much I care about them. We're going to have a positive outcome. But it's almost like if you keep pushing, you may get burned by the Sag, okay? So there's a reason that you're telling this person to kind of stay back, or that they're telling you this. Let's see. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Hi, Blue. How are you? All right, tell me about the Seven of Wands. Aid. Yeah. This Gemini just doesn't get it, because I feel like they're really trying to They're like at your mercy. They're showing you a lot of kindness, and they don't understand why they're being put at bay. So there is something going on here with the Seven of Wands. Like, what's the deal? Think about the Seven of Wands. This can just be like, Sag, you could just be very overly protective of yourself. So if this Gemini is coming off very strong, it may trigger you in some way. Think about the Seven of Wands. All right, we have the Emperor. So someone is very serious about this connection, but they're not the most emotional. So it's like, I'm not playing games, but I'm not super uber emotional. So that could be another thing. Like if someone's being overly, what's the word I want to use? Overly lovey-dovey, always telling you they love you, always showing their feelings. There could be someone here who's just not, like, it may be too much for them. It's kind of weird because someone is being very kind and they just want to be close to you. They want to help you out of this very detached energy, or you them. But the Emperor is like, you know, I do care about you, and I can be serious about this connection, but I also don't have time for all those feelings. So it's a little, it could come off a little rude, okay? Say about the Knight of Cups. Compromise. All right. So there's one person here who is like, I'm not about all those emotions, but I do care about you. I do love you. I told you last week I love you. Why are you asking me every day? And then there's another person here that's like, I just want to love you every second, every day, every minute. And it's like, okay, you may not be ultra lovey-dovey, but is there a way that we can meet in the middle? So I think this is what this Gemini is thinking. This is crazy. What's the Knight of Cups, please? Queen of Wands. Someone is just so unbothered by this. They just don't give a damn. Okay. There is a feminine here who is just not going to get up from their throne. They're just kind of attracting a lot of love, but they're not really giving a lot of love. They're also not going to chase. So I don't know if this is an energy where someone here wants someone to show more effort, more romance, more feelings. There's a feminine here that's like, no, you can continue to show that to me if that's how you show love, but I'm not changing my love language. Okay. It's interesting. This is silly. All right. What's the Sun? Goal. Someone's whole goal here or theme here is just to have a positive outcome with you. That's all they care about. Like you being happy, a positive connection, being a positive influence towards you in this connection, and just having a positive outcome. They really, really want that. They feel very purposeful towards this connection. But it almost feels like, disturbances here. So it almost feels like maybe someone is just being kind of annoying in that sense. I don't know. There's someone here who's not super like romantic or emotional. And so that's not really exciting them. Like maybe getting the good morning text every day, or the I miss yous, or the calls of flirtation, or all of that. It's not exciting this person. It's like that's not really what gets me. So there definitely does need to be compromise here, but on both ends, to be fair, right? Two of Pentacles. You know what really gets on someone's nerves? The fact that the other person prioritizes them before themselves. They just don't get that. They feel like that's like beneath them. And they feel like I would never do that. So someone here is making the other person a big priority above themselves. And that is kind of like turning off the other person. They're like, I should never be a priority over you. Like, get it together. Like you prioritize yourself. If I don't text you back, then don't text me. But someone just double text and then they'll call and then they're like, they have to speak to that person that night. It's very innocent. It's very kind. I just feel like that's not someone's love language. I don't know what that's about. It's a lot. I don't see it changing, by the way. So I don't feel like this person is going to start being mean or cold because that's not their personality. So there has to be like a meeting in the middle, you know? It's interesting. This also gives like someone who's not used to positive lovers, you know, like someone is used to like assholes and they've gotten accustomed to that. So getting a very sweet guy or sweet girl is throwing them off. It's like a learning curve, okay? Oops. All right, let's get the messages from this Gemini. What's on this Gemini's mind about Sagittarius? Give me some cards, please. What's on this Gemini's mind about Sagittarius? This is like golden retriever and black cat energy. All right, we have past life lovers. And one more card here. Self-love, okay? That's really big for someone. Someone here has mastered self-love, maybe even into like overly independence, right? And then the other person, they feel like needs to master self-love. And then we have this on the bottom of the deck. It's in reverse. It says, I am trying to protect you. Ooh, but it's in reverse because it's like, even if you're trying to protect the person who's lovey-dovey from getting their feelings hurt, you would be the one to hurt their feelings because all they see is you. So it's like in reverse because it's like, are you protecting them or are you hurting them? You are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Yeah, that's that golden retriever energy. And then this is the black cat energy. Okay, let's get the last words. All right, last words for how this Gemini feels about my Sagittarius. What's on their mind at this time about Sagittarius? Give me some messages. Excuse me. All right, what's on this Gemini's mind about Sag? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have I've been hurt before. Okay, so either they think that maybe if you're the one being cold, that you've been hurt before, and that's why. Maybe they're thinking about a time they've been hurt before by maybe trying too hard. I don't know. All right, we have leave me alone. Oh, that's so sad. They feel like you want them to leave you alone. All right, we have June Gemini. So it could be a June Gemini you're dealing with. Cancer could also be significant. June. We have great P word, great D word. We have I regret what I did. Traveling soon. Cancer. Okay, someone has Cancer placements or they act in the personality of a Cancer. Okay, we're just going to leave it there. December Sagittarius. You could be a December Sagittarius. You could have Capricorn placements. December could be significant. In the trash, maybe someone feels like you just thrown them away or you throw away their love for you every day. Someone's wondering if you're hungry. They want to take you out for pizza, but if you decline, they're like, can I order you some pizza? Okay, to your house? Like, what is it? What is it giving? Don't be mean to the Gemini, okay? All right, moving forward, let's do Cancer. All right. This is for my Sagittarius who's dealing with a Cancer. What is on this Cancer's mind about their Sagittarius? Anything significant? Hi, Margie. What is on this Cancer's mind about their Sagittarius? Give me some messages, please. Guys, make sure you are liking the video. It helps it out a lot. So I would really appreciate that, okay? All right, what is on this Cancer's mind about my Sagittarius? Give me some messages. 10 of Wands. Ooh, they're carrying a big burden over you. Okay, that's how they're feeling. Or they may feel like something is really hard to do with you. Like it's really hard maybe to get to the next step, next phase with you. Maybe you're hard to please. Maybe you're hard to talk to. Something is very burdensome for this Cancer. All right, what else is on their mind about Sagittarius? The Chariot. Okay, once again, this person would like a successful outcome with you. They're trying to figure out, okay, if I can't get through to Sagittarius, should I just move on by myself? Or will me and Sagittarius get it right and we'll be able to move forward successfully together? Because right now they feel very rejected by you, 4 of Cups. And one last card for how this Cancer feels towards Sag. 3 of Wands, they're willing to wait. They're playing the waiting game with you, okay? So they're waiting for some type of outcome that they would really appreciate between you two. We have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This Cancer could be thinking about your all sex or your body. If you have never slept with this Cancer, they could be thinking about your body. They're super attracted to you. Okay, so they kind of go in and out of thinking about you physically with that Ace of Wands. They also may feel like your attraction towards them could be fleeting. Like in some moments you're really interested, and in other moments you show disinterest. Okay. Strength card, Ace of Wands. I feel like this Cancer is like loves the physical about you. Okay, like your face, your body, your middle piece. They have to hold back. Okay, so I don't know what that's about. All right, whatever. Let's clarify. All right, tell me about the 10 of Wands, please. For this Cancer, why is the 10 of Wands on their mind? Something is super overwhelming about you. So let's see what that is. Mass. Okay, they feel like it's super hard for you to open up to them, period, or be vulnerable. They feel like it's just super, super hard. Like they get some vulnerability from you, like probably like once every quarter. Okay, so they feel like you kind of like hide your true self, or you don't open up, or you don't really allow them in. You don't let them in. They have to work super hard, or it's just never ending. Like they try and they get nowhere. 10 of Wands. So this Cancer feels like they don't know the real you, which is interesting. What's the 10 of Wands? Can we read for their Venus sign too, or no? Yes, you can look at their different placements for sure, okay? So if you want to watch multiple placements for this person, you know their placements, definitely watch multiple signs for that. Especially Venus is good because, of course, Venus is love, right? All right, so we have the 2 of Pentacles. So picking and choosing. Okay, so this Cancer feels like you pick and choose what areas of your life to be vulnerable. Like say, for instance, you open up about your family, but then you don't disclose information about your friends. You open up about your career, but you don't talk about your feelings. So they feel like you pick and choose, you know, what part of you to reveal to them in a deep way. And they don't like that. They want to have all of you displayed on the forefront. They want to know the deepest parts of you. They want to feel like they're the closest to you, that kind of energy. Okay. So they kind of feel left out in the cold here just by you choosing not to open up to them about certain things about your life. They feel like you pick and choose. And then tell me about the Chariot. Okay. I feel like this Cancer must have Aries placements, because Chariot and we also have illness. I think both came out in Aries energy. So you could watch the Aries reading if you would like to. But illness is here. So what makes this person super sad or depressed? They don't know if you guys are going to have a successful outcome, period. They want to be able to move forward from this rut of you just kind of being closed off. They feel like it's never ending. And I know that because of Three of Wands. So they feel like, it's just not going to happen right now. Like they're going to have to wait a little bit more. They're anticipating you opening up to them, trusting them. They may feel like you don't feel like they're trustworthy or you're not ready to trust them. And that hurts them because they trust you. All right, Five of Pentacles, they feel left out in the cold. Like they see you experiencing life and then you don't tell them about it. Like you could literally go to a party and they see you post about it on social media. And then when they ask you, you kind of say, oh, that was nothing. And it's like, wait a minute, I want to know about what's going on in your life. Like all of it, not just work, not just your family, whatever. I want to know everything. I feel like I'm kind of being gate kept out of deep parts of your life that I would love you to share. They also see this as like a non-committal thing from you. Like maybe you're non-committal, and so you're not going to share with them because you don't see commitment with them, which can hurt them. All right. What's the Three of Wands? Oh, sorry. The song playing right now is Streets by Doja Cat, which is crazy. All right. Anyway. Not they feel like you for the streets and you don't want to come inside. Okay. What's the Three of Wands? What's the Three of Wands for this Cancer? Yeah, they really see this as they really want to invest in this tremendously. They're ready to make a big step in commitment towards this, but they don't know if you feel the same. So they're willing to wait, but a part of them feels like, are they waiting for nothing? And I think that's why this Cancer must have some Aries placements, or you do, because it's kind of significant to the song that was playing in Aries reading, which hopefully I'm getting this right, was wasted times. Okay, so it's interesting. Real estate, let's clarify Three of Wands and real estate here. They're ready to make a big investment, but they don't feel like you feel the same. Yeah, okay. We also have the High Priestess here, so they know this for a fact. And they've been withholding saying this to you. So I feel like, this Cancer wants to confront you and ask, do you even see a future together? But a part of them is too afraid to ask because it gives like that Chariot. It's like, if they tell me no, that means I have to move on by myself. And I think this Cancer is not even ready to hear that. So they kind of just kind of wait and see if things will change. But this Cancer really would love to see a future with you, but they don't know if you feel the same. Okay. So that's what's on this Cancer's mind about my Sagittarius watching. Let's get some words to close this out, some messages to close this out. All right, tell me about this Cancer and what's on their mind currently about their Sagittarius. Tell me about this Cancer and what's on their mind currently about their Sagittarius. You know what, Sag? Every Sag watching right now, you guys must really be in a moment, not even a moment, like there's this thing about you where all of your lovers, all these mofos, see you guys as super independent and just all for yourselves. And not in a negative way, but I say that because we have self-love here, and this is not the first sign that this came out for. So I feel like most of your lovers see you guys as super independent, focusing on yourselves, not giving a damn. Okay. So self-love. So this Cancer feels like you are just putting all your love for yourself and there's none left for them. All right. And they see this as a forever thing, but they don't know if you feel the same. Also, we have please stay, okay, on the bottom of the deck. So there's that for this Cancer. Let's get the last words for this, what's on this Cancer's mind. Spirit, give me some messages about this Cancer. What's on their mind currently about their Sagittarius? Not Siri trying to join the chat. All right, what's on their mind at this time about Sagittarius? Okay. Sexy haircut slash hairstyle. I told you this Cancer really loves your physical. I don't know what you've been doing lately, how you've been getting dressed up, how you've been doing your hair, but they really love your physical. They think it's sexy. All right. Oh, speaking about sexy, the sex is great. Okay, Sag, you be putting it down on these people. I see. All right, let's see. Moving on. They feel like they should move on. They feel like maybe you've already moved on. Okay. Toxic family. So someone's family also could be putting a little bit of damage to this connection. You make me nervous. We have Taurus here, so someone has a Taurus placement, or maybe a Taurus was involved in this situation. I love your cooking. Friends first. Did you friend zone this person? Oh, Lord. I have no plans on changing. Okay. Oh, Lord. I'm married. Kids. And you make me happy. All right. So that's for the Cancer. Moving on to Leo, I believe. Yes. All right. So this is for my Sagittariuses dealing with a Leo. This is what's on this Leo's mind currently about you. So what's on this Leo's mind currently about their Sagittarius? Anything significant? Please allow those cards to come out. What's on this Leo's mind currently about their Sagittarius? Give me 3 cards. All right, Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what else comes out. I mean, I can talk about it. Wheel of Fortune is like what goes around comes around. So maybe someone feels like the treatment that they're getting from you, whether it's positive or negative, is what they have done to you in the past. Okay. So if they treated you really well, they feel like now you're treating them very well. If they didn't treat you too good, they feel like you're not treating them too good. Okay. See what else is here? 7 of Pentacles. All right. So this Leo feels like they are having to have patience about this connection or the situation. Justice. Okay. They want to make things right or balance things out between you two. So someone here just did not, and it doesn't even have to be something so bad. Like, even if this is a newer connection, it could have been that someone wasn't showing interest, or maybe someone went quiet and ghosted. I don't know what this is, but whatever happened in the past between you two, it's coming back towards them. Okay. And now they're required to kind of just sit and wait. So they're putting their intentions out there, but nothing is really coming back in this moment. So they kind of have to sit and wait on it. And then justice is only fair. And they're willing to see this through to make sure that you feel compensated by whatever happened. All right. Again, this is a big energy for Sag. So, 9 of Pentacles. A lot of people are seeing my Saggies, no matter what sign you're watching for, they're seeing you as independent, they're seeing you as mature, and they're seeing you as an upgrade. So, I don't know what that collective energy is for all Saggies watching. There's a lot of self-love that y'all are giving to yourselves, and you're doing it shamelessly, and it's affecting the people who are interested in you, okay? So let's talk about this, Leo. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, please. Wheel of Fortune for this Leo. What's on their mind currently about Sagittarius? Compromise. Okay. So all these people willing to compromise with you. All right. So someone feels like they have to be able to reconcile or even get your consideration towards reconciliation. They feel like they're going to have to compromise. It's not going to go the Leo's way, or it's not going to go whoever's way. They're going to have to compromise a little bit to get a positive outcome. They are not fearful of this, by the way. I don't feel like this Leo is shamed, or I don't feel like this Leo is shamed. I don't feel like they are afraid, because they have some type of breakthrough idea, which is like Ace of Swords energy, So they've come to some breakthrough. They know what they need to do to get back on your good graces or your good side. Okay. And Seven of Pentacles, they feel like I'm sprinkling my attentions out there. And now I just have to sit and wait on it. I already said how I feel. I've already sent that message. I sent that apology. I took some action. I'm not going to receive an outcome right away. I know I have to be patient. So Seven of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Let's talk about it in a second. I feel like this person has an idea and they feel like I don't know, this Leo's used to getting what they want, period, right? But I'm kind of skipping ahead because we need to clarify the Wheel of Fortune even further. So they know that they need to compromise a little. Maybe it's because they are used to getting what they want. They're used to things happening like this. Maybe in the past, they got exactly what they wanted from you very easily. They're used to that. Now they know that the tables have turned with the Wheel of Fortune. I have to compromise. I have to give a little to get a little, right? Tell you about the Wheel of Fortune. All right, Six of Cups. They want to reconcile. They're thinking of you very often. They're reminiscing about the memories that you guys had. They have very positive, comforting thoughts about you. They want to get back together or be around each other again. Now, this is the issue. Initially, when they're thinking this up, they feel very positive. They feel like high vibrations, like, okay, this is going to go smoothly. It may take a little time, but this is going to go smoothly. I know that this is going to work out in my favor eventually. And then they come to this conclusion, the Seven of Pentacles. I know I have to wait on it, but it's going to happen. So what I think is the nightmare is that someone just didn't think how hard it would be, because they're ready to be patient. They're thinking, okay, they may not come towards me, but it's going to be a week and then they'll come towards me. I feel like the nightmare energy is coming in because it's taking longer than a week. It's taking longer than 2 weeks. It's taking longer than a month. Someone thought you would come around by now. It's not really happening. That's when someone starts to get scared. So someone started, whoever this Leo is, they started very confident. Now they're getting a little insecure. They're like, wait a minute now. How long has it been? I was expecting a reply. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Nightmare is also like suffering the consequences for bad behavior. So, Seven of Pentacles, please. Magician. I'm telling you, this person was very confident in their ability to turn things around and have, the manifestation that they were looking for that was going to come into fruition. And they've always felt this way. But dealing with you right now and being put on pause and being put on ice, it's kind of like making them feel very weak in their powers of manifestation or getting what they want. Okay, so you are kind of flipping the script for this Leo. But it's almost like Wheel of Fortune is almost like, say you put on a few pounds and you make a decision, you know what, I liked how I looked previously. I'm going to get in the gym. I want to work on my body. I'm going to get back right. Some people get discouraged when they go to the gym and they only been there for almost a month and they're not at their goal. And they get very discouraged because it seems like slow progress. But the biggest thing is, as long as it took for you to get to that body that you felt very unsatisfactory about. So say you kind of did your own thing, were very careless for 4 months. It's going to take that same amount of time to get back right. Okay. So that's the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know how long something happened, and then also the period of just letting it drag on. It's almost like you got to wait that same time. It's not happening overnight. Tell me about Justice. Reservation. I feel like this person is willing to see it through. They also feel like, fairness. This is fair. What's happening to me is fair. The consequences that I'm going through right now, the time that I have to wait to, get Sagittarius back, it's fair. And they also still hold you to a high regard. So, some people would shit on you like, oh, they don't want to text me back. They don't want to call me back. Whatever. Sag is not all that. I feel like this Leo is still holding you to the highest regard, and they feel like it's fair, maybe how you're treating them right now. Okay. They're staying very optimistic, though. They feel like this will turn around in their favor eventually. What's the Justice card? All right. Jeez. King of Swords, a repeating theme for you, Sag. I don't know what it is. So not only are people seeing you as very independent, all about self-love, putting yourself first, there's also this after effect of people who see you doing that, getting very jaded. Like, dang. So I feel like this Leo could be kind of jaded. They're staying optimistic, but they also have that counter effect of feeling like, well, maybe Sag isn't going to come. Maybe Sag isn't going to reply, call me back, want to see me. So it's like a teeter-totter. Oh, Lord. I was not expecting this kind of energy. Everybody feels the same about Sag. It's crazy. All right, let's get some messages. Hi, Shamika. Welcome. All right, let's see. Tell me what's on this Leo's mind about Sagittarius. Tell me what's on this Leo's mind about Sagittarius. Jeez. All right. Beauty or handsome. So whoever you are, Sag, this person sees you as like a looker. You're a stunner. You're stunning to look at. Whether you're masculine or feminine, you are very stunning to look at. You are so beautiful. You are so handsome. Wow. You wow the crowd. You wow this Leo. Okay. So they see you as a beauty. They're like, man, you get better and better with time. Speaking of time, they also feel like this is at that point where you guys are having time apart and they're just waiting till you let them back in. And then we have this card that has been coming out a lot tonight, self-love. They feel like you're putting yourself first, period. And that comes with consequences towards them. All right, so last words for this Leo. Last words for this Leo. Anything that they want to say that's on their mind about Sagittarius, please allow those cards to come out tonight. Did I say the song for Leo? I don't think I said the song for Leo. All right, so we have the morning, which is interesting because the morning is like the morning. Like maybe there will be a text back in the morning, right? But the morning is also like the morning. It's almost like death card energy, like they're mourning you right now. All right, let's see. Oops. These cards are flying, baby. All right, bottom of the deck, we have in the trash. Why does this keep coming out? That is rude, okay? That's rude, Sag. We have you left something behind. So this Leo feels like, there's unfinished business here. I have no plans on changing. It's interesting. This has come out already for you guys. We have I'm married or in a relationship. So that could also be a thing. Cancer. December, Sagittarius or Capricorn. Capricorn, the devil. Okay. Love it, girl. Miss you so much. Okay. I want to change for you, which is funny because someone feels like I have no plans on changing. Other person feels like I want to change for you. This is funny. Wig slide. Okay. Highly protected. Moving on. Aquarius. So this person could have an Aquarius placement or Aquarius could be very significant. And then we have controlling. Ooh, okay. Interesting. All right, moving forward, y'all. We're going to do Virgo. All right, so this is for my Saggies that are dealing with a Virgo. What is on this Virgo's mind about my Sagittarius? Give me some messages, please. What is on this Virgo's mind about my Sagittarius during this time? What is on this Virgo's mind about my Sagittarius watching? Give me some messages, please. Nine of Wands, a recurring theme, okay? Nine of Wands. So they feel like you're very guarded, especially towards them. See what else? The Devil. Ooh, geez. Like this Virgo could be very infatuated with you. They could have grew very possessive over you, like not wanting to see you with no one else. There's obsession here. There's addictive energies. There is toxicity. Okay, so I don't know. Let's see what else. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so they want to play this very slow and steady, definitely not giving up on you. Okay, so yeah, they may feel like this is a little toxic. Maybe this is getting them besides themselves, where they're getting very infatuated, obsessive, possessive, but they're not giving up on you. They feel like a slow approach will breed positive results. Okay, also the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So what goes around comes around. They also feel like this is a fated type of situation, like you guys are meant to be together. So they're willing to kind of like go to slow approach with this situation, whatever is going down between you two right now. All right, so Nine of Wands, they feel like you're guarded. They can't get through to you. You have a wall up with them for whatever reason. Could be because of something that happened in the past. Nine of Wands. Gold. So first and foremost, you may have this wall up with this Virgo, but they are not giving up on breaking that wall down. They notice it. They see that it's there. They understand it's going to be a huge obstacle, but they are motivated and driven to getting you to open up, be vulnerable with them again, trust them again. They're really, really, really down for that. Whether they played a part in this wall being built or this is a newer Virgo coming in and they're kind of seeing the after effects of someone else. All right. So yeah, goal. This is a big goal of theirs to get you to open up, be, a little bit more open with your emotions, to trust them. So they're making this a goal right now in their life. That's interesting. All right. So obviously they do feel like they see a strong commitment with you. What's the Nine of Wands? Yep, as I said, King of Pentacles. So there's a masculine here that sees a very strong commitment. They're committed to this and they're not going to give up, and they see this as a goal. One day, my Sag will be open with me. They'll be emotional. They'll be accepting. They'll be accepting my love. They'll be, maybe a little bit kinder. I don't know. What's on the bottom of the deck? Ace of Wands as well. Very motivated. This person has a lot of Ace of Wands again. This Virgo could be very attracted to your physical. They could be really loving your sex if you guys have ever got to that point. But on another note, with the bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands is like energy. So they don't get tired, They may get shut down sometimes from you, but it doesn't deter them from still showing up and trying to fix the situation or make you a little bit more comfortable with them. So this Virgo doesn't get tired. They have a lot of energy towards, trying to get to the better side between you two. All right, what's the Devil card here? The Devil card is giving me some weird feelings right now. I feel like you turned this Virgo out. Ew. All right, let's see. What's the Devil? Y'all nasty. All right, let's see. Yeah. You know what's effed up about you, Sag? You done turned this Virgo out, this sweet, innocent virgin of a zodiac. And you just withdrawed from them. Threw them away like a used, you know what? Okay, like dang. Why you had to do it like that? That ain't right. Okay. So you done turned them out, got them obsessed, got them acting out, got them acting a little crazy, and then you kind of just withdrawn for them. So it was just a hot, quick second. Oh Lord. What's the devil? Oh, I'm using the wrong deck. Clarify the devil here for what's on this mind, what's on this Virgo's mind about Sag. Clarify the devil. All right, we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, they feel like you done turned them out. You done got them excited. You got them hot and bothered over you. And then you just emotionally disconnected or moved on very quickly. So that is something that they're not able to shake. Okay, they're not able to shake that. They're seeing you as a Six of Swords, so they do see you as a risk. They feel like you have a goal in your life to get to some type of peace. There's something that you are not at peace with, which could signify the Nine of Wands. And they see that you have a goal to get at peace in your life with this so that you can focus on other pursuits and be the best you. Now, in that process, that Six of Swords is very turbulent waters. So there's a lot of mistakes, there's a lot of accidents, there's a lot of, regrets sometimes. And it's very risky to be in love with someone who is in a Six of Swords, but they can't shake you. So they feel like you're emotionally disconnecting. They don't see it as a target to them that you're not interested in them. They feel like you have a lot on your mind, very busy minded, and you're also trying to heal and get to the better side of life for yourself. Okay. So, like that self love energy, that self dedication. And they're willing to be patient, like super patient. Knight of Pentacles is so slow. It's so slow. It's like you and this person are not communicating the best. Dates are like every once in a while on your terms, but this person is willing to sit there and count grass and see it through. And when their name is called by you, they'll be up and ready. So this is someone who will not give up, which I think is very admirable. But I wonder how you feel about this. You know what? I feel like it's not in this Virgo's best interest to wait because we have curse here. So this is going to be a very tough time for them as they wait on the sidelines. They're going to feel very lonely. But this is the thing about the Knight of Pentacles. It's a guarantee. It may take forever. It may take till next year, but it's a guarantee. So eventually you will come around to this Virgo. It's not happening anytime soon, though. I'm telling you about the Knight of Pentacles. So it will be all worth it in the end, but it will be like hell for this Virgo. And I don't even know why they want to put themselves through this. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, Lord, honey. This Virgo is just like dedicated. They're very serious about what they want. All right. Emperor energy, very serious about this connection. And that's just what it is. So they will wait for things to pick up speed. Eight of Wands, right? All right. Let's get some messages and last words for what's on this Virgo's mind about you. All right, tell me what's on this Virgo's mind about my Saggies at this time. Anything significant? All right, bottom of the deck, we have I never meant to hurt you, which is interesting. We have you are my moon. So obviously there's a masculine here. Could be very deep in their emotions, okay? Things that they tried to keep hidden, maybe about how they feel about this connection are coming to surface or affecting them in a deep way. We also have I think you are amazing. All right. For my Virgos and what's on their mind about Sagittarius, give me some last words, please. For my Virgos and what's on their mind about Sagittarius at this time, give me some last words. All right, we have struggling inside. We have intimidated. X for a reason. So someone's ex could be at play, or maybe this isn't X. This Virgo is your ex, maybe waiting for you to come back around. Oops. We have untouchable, which is that 9 of Wands energy, like, you know, no one can get close, no one can get near. Aquarius is coming out, Aquarius energy or placement. Fake page. All right, we have April, Aries, or Taurus, or April. I want a family with you. We have gay for those same-sex relationships or connections. Player energy. I'm not over you. I'm no good for you. And manipulator. Okay. All right. The song that was playing for you, Virgo, well, not you, Virgo, for the Virgos was Feels Like Summer by Childish Gambino, and Good Days by SZA is playing right now. And that's also playing for the beginning of Libra. All right, guys. So what I'm about to do, I'm going to also shout out my second sponsor for today, which is Rose Forever. So we're going to do that shout out, and then we're going to finish off strong Libra through Pisces. Okay. Sometimes life gets so busy that we forget about the most important love of all, the love that we give ourselves. I know how it feels when self love takes a back seat. When you're so focused on others, you forget to celebrate you. I felt that need to slow down, to surround myself with beauty, and to remember that I deserve joy too. What I found is that small acts of self love, like gifting yourself a gorgeous bouquet from Rose Forever, are powerful reminders that you matter. Looking for a gift that turns heads or just spoils yourself? Rose Forever delivers timeless elegance with superior quality, handcrafted roses that last and wow. Whether you're celebrating love, life, or just an incredible year ahead, these luxurious Parisian inspired arrangements bring unmatched style and sophistication to any occasion. Because life's too short for ordinary flowers. Made to last, just like your own inner strength, because your love is timeless. Celebrate yourself with beauty that never fades. Click the link in the description box to treat yourself at Rose Forever because you deserve it. Sometimes life gets so busy that we forget. All right. All right, guys. So shout out to Rose Forever, who is also a sponsor for today's video. In the description box down below, I do have a coupon code for additional $20 off of your order. The coupon code is Dream Tarot V-Day, but you can also check it out in the description box. And there's a link as well if you do want to shop some of those beautiful flowers. All right, let's do Libra. All right, so this is for my Sagittariuses who are dealing with the Libra at this time. What is on their mind currently about you? All right, jumping right back in. All right, so for this Libra, what is currently on their mind about their Sagittarius at this time? Anything significant? Please give me some messages. Thank you, YS. All right. So for this Libra, what's currently on their mind about their Sagittarius? Give me some messages, please. Give me 3 cards. All right, we have the High Priestess. Okay, so this Libra could feel like you are playing hard to get, could come from some type of disappointment, maybe that they gave to you. So if this Libra broke your heart, hurt your feelings, disappointed you in some way, I feel like you took it on the chin, and now you could be holding back or withholding or just being very private, not really allowing them in. They also may feel like you play hard to get if this is a newer Libra in your life and they didn't do anything to you from a prior disappointment or heartbreak, okay? Let's see what else is on their mind about you, Sag. Oh, did all that shuffling just to pull the Three of Swords, okay? So they may feel like you are disappointed with them, you're hurt by them in some way, or if this is a newer Libra, they feel like you're still hurt over some past situation, okay? All right, let's see what else. All right, the Magician. They feel like they're able to manifest a positive outcome with you or make everything okay or all right. They kind of just have to use what they have. So whatever they have, if this Libra did something to you, sorry guys, I feel like my lips. If this Libra did something to you, they feel like they have what it takes to make things right, whether that's an apology. I also seen the Six of Pentacles. So this Libra could be very generous, like taking you out to a very nice date, or buying you a really nice gift, or helping you financially in some way, or offering some type of favor to you. Or this could be like maybe by their words, their emotions. This could be their actions. They feel like they have what it takes to turn this situation around. If they did something to you or if they didn't do anything to you, and this even is like the after effects from a past disappointment, they feel like they can get you out of that rut and get you to be more open and get you to stop playing so hard to get, okay? So this is how they feel. Two of Wands, they want you to see them as the better option. So I kind of feel like this may be a newer Libra, or if this is a past Libra, they may see that you're opening your options to other energies, and they want you to see, I'm the better option. I'm where the grass is greener. I'm the best option for you. So there is a little bit of competitive energy here as well. All right, let's clarify the High Priestess for what's on their mind about you at this time. Something about your intuition is always right. So that's something as well, like, you know what they say about Libras. And I feel like this Libra knows that they cannot get something over on you. So for example, if they withhold information, if they embellish information, if they play around too much, if they're not forthright, they know that you're going to catch on. Your intuition is right on the money. They cannot read you as easily as you read them. All right, High Priestess. So clarify the High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess. Ooh, not the vow. Not they on their knees begging you, please. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me start the playlist back because I forgot to do that when we got back on. Okay. Perfect. Song playing right now is Party Monster. Okay, so I don't know what that's about. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, we have Vow and we have Pair on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so they have they're like putting all their wishes into you. Like if this Libra ever visited like a wishing well, if this was like a fantasy based world, they're going to be wishing on you. They want you. They want to see this outcome. They may see you as a blessing with the vow card coming out. They're wishing on you. They're hoping on you. They're betting their money on you. They want you. Okay. And they feel like in return, they just get this very closed off energy, which has been coming out a lot, or they get like someone who's very withdrawn or plays hard to get. So they're putting all their hope and love and trust and wishes on you, and they're betting on you, but they don't feel like you're feeling the same towards them. And they really care about you. So there is some type of genuine intention behind this Libra. Tell me about the High Priestess. Tell me about the High Priestess, please. All right, we have the Four of Wands. So they want to be in a relationship. They want to take this to a relationship. It's interesting because we have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. So there is this energy of infatuation. You are like this Libra's like only option. You know, I'm pretty sure this Libra could get other options, but you are all that they see. And there's a strong infatuation here and they're addicted to you. Okay. You know, like that Cassie song with Ryan Leslie. I'm addicted to you. I'm addicted to you. I'm addicted to you. Like my addiction. All right, so Three of Swords is here. They see you disappointed by something or someone. It's interesting because the Three of Swords is a Libra card. Hello. So did this Libra disappoint you previously? Did they misdirect their intentions? Let's see. Interesting. It's so interesting. If this Libra did not hurt you, they want you to know that you can trust them. They're not going to hurt you. Alliance. If they did hurt you, they're expecting you to trust them that they're not going to do this again. It's so interesting because we have promise here. So if this is like a clean slate type of Libra, they don't have no wrongdoings towards you. They're like, I'm not going to be like your last or what you're used to. If this is a Libra that clearly hurt you, they are promising that it will never happen again. Okay. Three of Swords. All right. Six of Swords. Okay. So again, something is pretty risky here. It's not a straight shot. You know, it's almost like it's a risk. It's a risk to move forward together because there's like a high chance that maybe it won't work out because the Six of Swords is like when you really have to just focus on yourself and you may not be really invested in the other person's feelings. But I feel like they want to see this through. They want to move forward. They want you to trust them and they're hoping that you can place your trust in them and y'all can have a positive run. All right. But they are concerned with that Six of Swords, what the risk is. They're concerned about that High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles. So they feel like you hold back a little bit too much. And they're like, okay, I can't even get the deepest parts of you. What's the Magician? So they feel like they have what it takes to turn this around, to get you to open up, to get you to trust them. They feel like they're that girl or that guy. Like they got the juice. What's the Magician here? Okay, we have Accident. Again, if this is a Libra that made a mistake, they feel like they will never do that again. They feel like you're not listening or you're not getting it or you're not able to move forward like they want to move forward. Now, if this is a newer Libra coming into your life, they clearly feel like, you know, they can put all their efforts into this and they're going to try with the Magician to make this work. But they do feel like they should have some caution because there could be a part of you, Sag, who just doesn't care if it works or not. You could be just all for yourself right now, rightfully so, because something happened in the past with the Three of Swords where you were hurt. So you're cautious, they're cautious, and they're like, okay, I'm going to put all my efforts in it. But, you know, even if I feel like I have the power to turn this around, there's still some high risk involved. What's the Magician? Eight of Wands. They're willing to risk it all. You know why? The bond. There's a very strong bond that they feel towards you. It's undeniable. They fell for you very quickly. And it's like they can't get up, you know? They fall in and they can't get up. So it's like it is risky, but I already feel enthralled in this connection. I feel so bonded. I love communicating with Sag. I love seeing Sag. I want to move things forward. And maybe things did move too fast. Maybe I did fall too fast, but I'm still willing to see it through. And they feel like they can turn this around, like they have the power, okay? Interesting. All right, let's see what else. Tell me some messages that's on this Libra's mind about Sag. Give me some messages that's on this Libra's mind about Sag. Anything significant? I am trying to protect you in reverse. So if you are pushing this Libra away, and you're like, I'm not really looking for something right now. I'm just being very casual. We do have this undeniable bond, but you should just kind of stay 10 feet. It's like this Libra doesn't want to be saved. Like J. Cole said, don't save her. They don't want to be saved. All right. So they're willing to go through all the risks. They don't care. Let's see what else is here. Oh, sorry. Past life lovers. But what's interesting on the bottom of the deck is twin flame in reverse. So there is some significance to this connection, why this Libra cannot shake you, but it may not be as deep as they think. They may be like, oh, Sagittarius is my twin flame. And it's like, you know, I don't want to say it, but you know. Like there is some significance here, but it may not be like a lifelong significance, unfortunately. Sorry. All right. Last words for what's on this Libra's mind about Sagittarius. Now, that twin flames in reverse could mean that you guys are twin flames, but it also could mean that there's resistance, because twin flame energy is like meant to be rocky more times than not. Okay. I'm rolling my eyes because every twin flame situation that I've come across, not in my personal life, but in y'all's personal life that y'all bring to the table here when I'm reading, has been very rocky. It's very frustrating. It's like, okay. And the whole theme of twin flame is like, stop resisting. So with it being in reverse, someone here is resisting and not going with the flow to allow the twin flame energy to work, right? Okay. All right, let's see. Hi, Mystic. Mystic Junie. All right, last words for this Libra. What's on their mind about my Saggies watching? Let's see. Oh, okay. You know what? Hell yeah. You know what? Hell yeah. All right, let's see what else. Oh, you know what? Hell yeah. I'm going to show y'all the cards. I'm like, you know what? Hell yeah. Oh, you know what? Hell no. Depression. Okay. So that's sad. I definitely don't like to see that card come out, but it's a real situation. It's a real deal thing. This is what us as humans go through. So someone here is dealing with that. And that also could be like the resistance, right? Because when you're in depression, it's like ultimate pessimism, ultimate. It's like you cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel in that current moment. You feel like the whole world is crashing on you and you just can't get out. So it makes sense that resistance could probably be a theme. Now, these are the cards that I was saying, you know what? Hell yeah. All right. So we have, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm childish. We have great P word, great D word, and then we have threesome. You know what? Hell yeah. Yeah. All right, we have Pentacle. Sorry, y'all. We have Pentacle Daddy, Pentacle Mommy. Of course, this could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies. This could be someone who is ready for commitment. This could be someone who is really stable in their life. This could be Sugar Daddy, Sugar Mommy energy. Okay. We have hot shit, blame game, not interested. Oh, okay. Let's see what else. Plotting against you, which is trust issues, or Seven of Swords energy. July, Cancer, or Leo could be very significant. The month of July could be significant in 2025. We have I Miss You. And we have the sex is great. You know what? Hell yeah. All right, moving on to my Scorpios. That was cute. All right. We needed some lighthearted energy in that reading, so that was good. All right, so this is for my Saggies that are dealing with a Scorpio at this time, or you want to know about this Scorpio and what's on their mind about you. All right, this is for you. So tell me about the Scorpio. What's on their mind currently about their Sag? What is on this Scorpio's mind currently about their Sag? Give me some messages, please. I'm sorry. It's not a bad card. It's positive, but it's so weird. I guess because I'm only doing this for one sign, right? I'm doing it for Sag, all signs. But the theme is so reoccurring. It's like no matter what, no matter who you're dealing with right now, this is the consensus about Saggies. This is what people are. This is what all the other zodiacs are getting in the group chat and saying about Sag. Closed off. What is it called? Self-absorbed, in a positive way and in a negative way. Manipulative. We've seen that quite some time tonight. Also, King of Pentacles. People want to still commit to you with your flaws and all, and they want to provide. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting. All right, so King of Pentacles for how the Scorpio feels about you. It's so interesting. Like they see your flaws, they see your benefits, and then even if it's like the nastiest of the flaw, they're like, you know what? Hell yeah. They're like, I want to commit. Five of Pentacles. The Scorpio feels very left out in the cold, left behind by you. They feel abandoned by you, like you just kind of went missing in the middle of the night. All right. World card. They feel like it's over. They definitely feel like it's over between you two. Okay. They want to commit to this, but they feel like the chapter is coming to a close or you're moving on. All right. All right, let's see what this means. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Tell me about the King of Pentacles for how this Scorpio feels or what's on their mind about Sag. Whew. Loss, okay? And that is directly related to this card, but it came out for the King of Pentacles, but it's directly related to the Five of Pentacles. So someone feels at a loss for you. I also feel like when people ask this Scorpio about you, they're at a loss for words. They don't know how to describe what is going on. They're at a loss, okay? I'm sorry, y'all. I keep coughing because I have like a tickle in my throat. Okay. And they feel very damaged by this. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting because we have sweet dreams here. So sweet dreams is like when everything is okay in life and you can sleep well, you can rest well, knowing everything is okay. So I feel like the Scorpio is dealing with it very well, but deep down, they're very hurt because they really wanted to invest in this connection or commit, okay, whichever way you want to look at it. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles. So they feel like you just wouldn't allow them to. Someone wanted to commit to you. They feel like you just kind of wouldn't allow them in. You were holding back, or you played hard to get, or you just didn't allow them you didn't allow them to commit or do for you or provide for you. It's interesting. King of Wands. Okay, so the Scorpio feels like they chased you pretty hard and you didn't allow them in. Like they really did the most. It's interesting. Okay. What's the Five of Pentacles? So they may feel like they no longer hold value in your life with the Five of Pentacles. So that's interesting. You know what else I'm getting? That's not true. Like I'm getting that, like, that's not true. Like this Scorpio does hold value, but I also feel like priorities, like prioritization, like maybe you have things internally going on that you are focusing on. So it's hard for you to kind of give your attention or give your love towards this Scorpio outward because you're really focusing inward, which is a theme tonight. What's the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, perseverance. Okay. Now the Scorpio is interesting because, you know, Scorpios are water signs, but I swear to God, they be acting more like air signs. And the Scorpio is kind of taking this disappointment, this loss, this sorrow to the chin. Even to the fact that we see in the card that shows that they're sleeping well at night. Like they feel all these deep emotions, but they're taking it to the chin. They're taking it very well. So even with that perseverance card, it's like, okay, I feel left out in the cold by Sag. I feel like I don't hold value in their life and it's hurting me, but I'm still pushing forward. Also, I feel like the reason that this particular Scorpio for you, Sag, is doing so well is because this is a Scorpio with the King of Wands and with the Perseverance. They like a challenge. So even though it hurts, it feels good. It hurts so good. Okay. Speaking of challenge, third wheel. So I don't know what's going on here. What's the Five of Pentacles? Oh, sorry. The song playing right now for Scorpio is Get You by Daniel Caesar. Okay. All right. We have the Two of Pentacles again. So they could feel like you're prioritizing yourself and you kind of forgot all about them. Like maybe over prioritization. So much self love that you don't have love to give nowhere else. But they enjoy this challenge. But it hurts, but they enjoy it. It hurts so good. And again, 10 of Wands. So I think Virgo had the 10 of Wands. So this person could have Virgo placements or they could be acting in the energy of a Virgo, being very patient. I don't know. But they feel like it's so hard to get your attention. Okay. And that's why they equate this to being over with the World card. So they feel like this is coming to a close. What's the World? Yeah. Because they feel like blind. So they feel like it's awkward when you guys do see each other. It could be very awkward. Or they feel like you just ignore them if you see them. So they feel like, okay, I know that that means that we're done or we're just, this chapter is coming to a close. They're not going to deal with me anymore. This could even be like, because the World also gives me like social media. So this could even be on social media, like someone is obviously liking your photos, watching your stories, maybe even DMing you, and you're just skipping over it. And they feel like, okay, well, maybe that means that we're done here. This person would love to start up again. Okay. Again, also another theme in this whole reading is like sexual energy. Like you are making the men and the women out there go crazy sexually. So I feel like the Scorpio would love a kiss and makeup sex session with you with the Ace of Wands. They also could have a very strong attraction for you right now, and they would love to just start fresh. It's like we don't even have to talk about how you moved on from me, abandoned me, left me out in the cold. I would just like to start fresh. They're very motivated for that, but they feel like it's over. Okay. All right. Let's see what messages they have for what's on their mind. Dang, Sag, I didn't know y'all was so stone cold out here. Y'all are really showing me something. I did not know that y'all was so stone cold. And in February at that, the month of love. Who would have thought y'all was so stone cold like that? All right. What's on this Scorpio's mind about Sag? Anything significant? Please allow those cards to come out. All right, reminiscing is on the bottom of the deck. So they definitely are thinking of you very often, reminiscing about the good times, the fun times, the sexy times. We have forever. So this person did want forever with you, but it does feel like it's coming to a close. And then we have you are my moon. So there's a masculine here who's really heavy in their emotions, could even be a little sad, could even feel a little insecure. Okay, but that's kind of like showing up within them. So it's interesting. Okay. Someone have a lazy eye, by the way. Someone must have a lazy eye. All right, that's not even important. All right, last words, please. So give me the last words for what's on the Scorpio's mind about their Sagittarius. Give me the last words for what's on the Scorpio's mind about their Sagittarius. Oh, Okay. Polygamy is on the bottom of the deck, but it's in reverse. So someone doesn't want to be in an open relationship anymore. They just want you. They want monogamy. All right. We have jealous of you or jealous of someone else. Maybe you're giving attention elsewhere. Someone can be very jealous, or maybe you felt like someone was very jealous of you in this connection. All right. They could see you as moving on. They may feel like they need to move on, but they are not over you. All right. Someone could have Leo placements, or a Leo could be involved somewhere in this situation. We have plotting against you. There's a lot of paranoia, which is interesting. It's a lot of paranoia, maybe how you feel, Sag, like you feel like maybe you can't trust anyone. Or if this is a Scorpio, maybe they are very paranoid with the plotting against you energy. There could be trust issues here. All right, we have strictly straight, but I know for a fact this card also came out. So what is going on? What is going on, y'all? I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Okay. We have vacation. You make me angry. Ooh. We have marijuana. And we have you make me sad. Okay. Let's move on to Sagittarius. All right. So this is for my Sagittariuses who are dealing with another Sagittarius. How does this Sagittarius currently feel about you? Also, since you guys are Saggies watching, or Saggy placements watching me do this reading for you guys, this could be how you feel towards whoever your person is. So this could be like the collective portion as well for my Saggies. So if you're dealing with a Sag, this is for you. If you are a Sag, this is for you. Okay, it doesn't really matter here. I'm pretty confident that this also will be some of how you feel as well. Okay. All right. So this is for my, I don't know who this is for. This is for Saggies who are dealing with the Sag, or this could be your collective read. So what is on this Sagittarius's mind about their Sag at this time? What is on this Sagittarius's mind about their Sag at this time? Give me some messages, please. Is anybody dealing with the Sag? Let me know. That would be very interesting. And how is your, is it a good experience or bad? Let me know. All right, so tell me, how does this Sag feel about my Sagittariuses at this time? What's on their mind about my Sagittariuses watching? Give me some messages, please. Ooh, okay, King of Swords is coming out. I feel like this person is detaching or very aloof to certain, maybe the situation at hand. Just not emotionally tied or connected to a certain situation that's going on right now. Like they don't have any emotion towards it, thinking very logically, thinking very like justice energy, like what's fair, what's balanced versus how both parties feel about the situation or even how they feel. Is more so like straight to the facts, no emotions. It's interesting. All right, let's see what else is here. Oh, sorry. The song playing is Don't by Bryson Tiller. Okay. We also have the 10 of Cups. So that is very contradicting. It's like an oxymoron. Like whoever this person is, they're the King of Swords, very cold, detached. You know, I don't give a damn about emotions. And then they have all the emotions with the 10 of Cups. Like they love so deeply, they love so hard. But right now, they definitely don't show it. Or whoever this person is has a weird way of showing how they love. And this is also going to sound very weird, but I'm going to say it. I feel like this person, when they do love, they detach. It could be it could be like a cautionary thing, or taking precautions, or protective energy. So it's like when I do love, I detach. You know, like I may really love someone, but you would never know. It's giving that energy. It's like, huh? Okay. See what else. One more card. Ooh, not the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords coming out. Okay. So it's interesting. So, of course, some of you guys could be dealing with a fellow Sagittarius. Okay. But I have to let you know that this fellow Sagittarius is energy is your energy. Like, this is really picking up on masculine Saggies, feminine Saggies. And the energy is a big consensus here where both parties feel like the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, very detached, a little bitter towards the past, must I say, and very jaded, very logical, very blunt, which is a Sag thing, but coldly blunt, and lover boy and lover girl, like love so hard, but people would never know it. Right? Because it's like, even if I do love hard, I'm very detached, very logical. So this is coming off on the masculine side and the feminine side. So this is very interesting. All right, Ace of Wands. Bored easily. Bored very easily. Super like excitable when something new comes in, but that can be easily disposed. It's like having fun, turning up, hanging out, lovey-dovey, but give it a week and then I'm over it. Okay. So it's a fizzle effect. Very sexual. Okay. So those of you who are watching for your other signs who you're dealing with and that sexual energy kept coming out, the Ace of Wands, it feeds off of you because you are like a very like high-end sexual person when you're in the mood. Ace of Wands. Okay. What's under the Ace of Wands? Justice. Okay. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, very strict, almost like a judge. You ever had to be before a judge? If you haven't, good for you. You're doing life right. Okay. But judges are very fair, but they're very serious and strict. Right. And I feel like that's the energy of whoever I'm speaking about. Very strict. So it's like even the littlest F up will have consequences. So it's kind of like walking on eggshells around this person, but this person has been this way because they love so hard. They're just not going to get the short end of the stick. It's like, let me reprimand you, even if you do something very slight that maybe I could have just, let pass by. I'm not letting nothing pass by because I want you to know how to treat me. And it's very strict over here. So very strict. It's interesting because it's a very rigid energy, but it's still a very attractive energy. For whatever reason, all these other signs are enthralled by your energy, your position, okay? So this is someone who holds a lot of power because, if I don't show emotion and I don't give emotion and I'm very strict and it's my rules, there's a lot of power here. So there's a big power dynamic for those of you watching or whoever this person is. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, holds all the power in situations. Okay. So I am seeing a lot of those messages coming out for me to share with you. All right. Tell me about the King of Swords. All right. King of Swords is protest. So whoever is a masculine here, if you're dealing with the masculine or if you are a masculine Sag watching, first of all, this masculine was raised or dealt with someone that they love very much, that they always proved in that person's eyes to be inadequate or just not enough, period. Okay, that's the protest. Protest is like you're protesting because something's not enough, Like when a job goes on strike, it's like, we want better wages, we want better benefits. We don't want these changes. So whoever this King of Swords is definitely has their mannerisms from someone who did that to them. Told them they weren't enough, not good enough, you're not doing enough, you're not pleasing me. And that could have started in childhood, or that could have been a ex relationship, whatever. And in return, they become that person. So they become that person who is always saying, not good enough, not good enough. We want more. Okay. King of Swords. So this is who this person is. Very tough. Very, very tough. Holds a lot of power, okay? But they know what they want and they're sticking to it and they're very strict on it. So it is what it is. And it's confusing, but it's also interesting because they do this towards the 10 of Cups. So they could do this with their family. Okay. You ever have a friend that like is so mean to their mom? You ever have a friend who is like so mean to their mom and like you'll pull them to the side when you get uncomfortable in their house and you're like, you pull them to the side and you're like, stop talking to your mom that way. Like this is effed up. Or you talk to other people and you're like, I can't believe they talk to their mom that way. And the thing is, like, I used to think that, like, probably when I was in high school, whatever, but from doing readings and learning psychology of people, I realized that sometimes people treat people that way because they've been treated that way. And I feel like that's kind of what's going on here with this King of Swords. Like something can come off very rude, but they've been dismissed in the past very nastily. So they kind of mimic that, you know, to not be fucked with. Excuse my language. What's the King of Swords? Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. You know what's so weird? It's like someone protest. They always find something wrong, but they really want forward movement. So it's almost like crafting something in perfection, which is not achievable. And they are very strict and they reprimand, but they're doing it because not only do they love so much, they're doing it because the Ace of Pentacles, I'm ready for the next step in commitment. So I'm gonna need you to get it right. Okay, I'm gonna need you to get it right. It's so awkward and it's weird, but I'm ready to be in a relationship. So chop. I'm gonna need you to two-step. Okay, and it's just it can come off very rude, but I feel like someone's doing this because they're like, you know, maybe afraid to be let down. I don't know. Very strict. Okay. I'm going to do the 10 of Cups, even though it's in the middle. I'm going to do it last. Let's talk about the Queen of Swords, okay? Oops. Tell me about the Queen of Swords here, the feminine. This is a match made in heaven if I ever seen one myself, okay? Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Ooh. All right. We have curse. One definition of this card is hate, okay? Which is interesting because like in love, you know, love and hate is a thin line. Exactly. So there could be a situation where someone like loves, it's a love-hate relationship, period. Right? But I also feel like there's a feminine here who hates not hates, but has disdain, if that's a better word, for the community of love. Like they've dated some awful people in their life. It was a buildup that made that guard go up. And now they may not like certain people. For example, you know, you ever heard when women say, oh, I hate men? Like, you know, it's a love-hate relationship. It's like, I still got to get my rocks off. I still want to go on dates. I still want to be courted. I still need love. But at the same time, I don't like men or how they move. Or men can do this too about women or other men or women with other women. It's like, I hate them, but you're still going to pursue because you're naturally attracted and you're still a human and you need love and you give love. But there's some type of love-hate situation on this feminine's energy. This feminine has been taken advantage of quite a bit. Okay. So this is why they're so cold, because it hasn't just happened one time and they can easily get over it. It's happened a plethora of times. So they're kind of just, you know, I am who I am, who I am. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Temperance, Sagittarius, this is you. But Temperance also is very telling because Temperance is like a good person. So even if this feminine is kind of bitchy or jaded or pessimistic or strict as hell or overly logical, not very lovey-dovey, they're a good person deep down inside. So it's interesting. All right, let's talk about the 10 of Cups. Temperance is like someone also who is very patient with people. So this person has had great patience over time. and maybe just been disappointed with that patience or been taken advantage of because of their patience. Temperance is also someone who's very balanced, like will be very fair, but again, could have been taken advantage of, which brings them into the Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Oh, Lord. A very beautiful card, tainted by the fairy card, okay, which is anger. So, like, love makes someone angry. How much I love you makes someone angry. How much this person loves you, Sag, makes them angry. How much you love them makes you angry. There's something crazy going there. It's the Ten of Cups here. There could be a lot of conflict or fights, but it's really because you guys love each other so much, which is just weird. It's the Ten of Cups. You know what else I'm getting with the Ten of Cups? 5 drinks. Like, if you're going to go out with this person, let your drinks be 4 and let that be your limit. I'm seeing 5 shots, 5 cups, 5 whatever. They take 5, you take 5. And it makes sense because usually when you go out with someone, you're going to order together. I feel like 4 is the limit. So there's something about like also like inebriation with the 10 of cups, because cups can also talk about like partying, have a good time, letting loose. And it's a lot of fights or bickering in that sense. Oh my God. Okay, I'll have to call you back, baby. All right. Oops. 10 of cups. Knight of cups. Yes. So much love. You and this person do plan dates, and it's very it's like a lot of thoughts go behind it, and there's a lot of love there, and it's very like sensual, but it ends in like madness in some way. So I don't know what that's about. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna let you guys ponder on those thoughts that I just expressed. Tell me, how does this Sagittarius feel about their Sagittarius who's watching? Or how does Sagittarius feel, period, if this is a collective read? This card keeps coming out. It's kind of freaking me out. It's kind of scaring me now because it comes out too often. I'm like, Okay, we have be brave. Because someone here is afraid of love or to be loved or to let love in. So be brave. This card's been coming out all night. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. But self-love is a big theme here. Okay. And then we also have twin flame. You know what I was going to say? For whoever's watching and has been practicing self-love, you know, sometimes when you're going through things and you're really trying to pull yourself out the rut, you can be extreme with your actions. So self-love is a positive, but any positive can be turned negative, you know, and any negative can be turned positive. So when you're practicing self-love, make sure that you're not doing it to extremities to where you become selfish. You understand? All right, last words, please. Last words for the Sag who is thinking of my current Sag. Last words. Anything significant? Please give me those messages. All right, celebrity status. Okay, could be dealing with a celebrity, someone who is very popular, someone who gains a lot of attention. That is coming out. You make me happy. 10 of Cups energy. Okay, so there's really high highs and probably very low lows. We have jealous of you. Moving on. Oops, I'm not over you. I wasn't expecting it to go this far. New love. Cancer. Pentacle daddy or pentacle mommy. and can't sleep. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to move on to Capricorn. Give me 1 second. Let me make this call right back because I am supposed to be picking up this call. So just give me 1 second, okay?
Touch my back, wish you could. I look fly, I look too good. My hood, I look fly, I look good. I know what you wish you could. I look fly, I look good.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. I really had to take that call. All right, let's go ahead and do Capricorn. So this is for those of you Saggies who are dealing with a Capricorn or a Capricorn placement. What's on their mind currently about you? Okay. Song playing for the Capricorn. We have The Weekend. That's an interesting one. Okay. Not The Weekend by SZA. Okay, let's see. All right, for those of my Saggies who are dealing with a Capricorn, what is on this Capricorn's mind about you at this time? What is on this Capricorn's mind about you? Give me some messages, please. Ace of Wands. Yo, I don't know. I guess I know why similar cards are coming out because we're only speaking about Sagittarius. It's a Sagittarius reading, but it's freaky. It's freaking me out. It's like everybody's under your mind control, and that's a joke, okay? But it's like they all want you for the same reasons, or they're all thinking about you in the same way. It's weird. All right, so Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands can be like a fresh start. Maybe this Capricorn and you had like a weird start and put you guys in a weird place. They want a fresh start with you. This is also energy of like kiss and makeup or F in makeup, F-U-C-K in makeup, okay? There's a big physical attraction to you at this time. I feel like this Capricorn has a lot of energy that they are wanting to jump at you or come towards you or chase you right now. It won't last that long, like the chase. It's not like they're going to chase you for like the rest of the month. It's almost like I want to chase you right now and I want that instant gratification. I want to be able to grasp you. If they fail at this, it almost feels like this Capricorn will fall back. Not lose interest, but fall back. But they're in this energy of the chase, but it's like a fizzle, right? So if they're reaching out to you right now, calling you right now, texting you right now, they want that instant gratification. If they don't get it, they'll fall back, okay? See what else is here. What else is on this Capricorn's mind about Sag? The Emperor. This Capricorn is kind of bossed up, or they feel like they are bossed up, okay? So they feel like they're a good catch. They feel like they could be serious about you. They're taking your feelings seriously. They're taking this connection seriously. They're also, if this Capricorn owes you like an apology or anything like that, because I did see the Justice card, they're ready to take responsibility for their actions. They want to be accountable for their actions. So there's some maturity here with the Emperor. What else? Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this Capricorn really sees your worth. They hold you to a high regard. They put you on a pedestal over other options that may have creeped into their life. They see you as the number one. They see you as someone that they would settle down with or commit to seriously, invest in this situation seriously. They feel like you are very much about your career or your finances, your money, your stability, which is a turn on for this Capricorn, which makes sense. Capricorns are like that. And I feel like they are very emotionally and physically and stability wise or commitment wise invested into you at this time. All right. So let's go ahead and clarify a little bit deeper. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Ace of Wands, please, for this Capricorn. What's on their mind about Sag? Ooh, I pulled 2 cards by accident, but we have Trap. Okay, Trap is like, I don't know, someone here they feel like is playing the victim. So maybe they feel like the victim, but they're also coming towards you with accountability. So it's weird. Or maybe I feel like, you know what I feel like it is? I feel like this Capricorn is not used to being wrong. If they are wrong. If they are wrong, Sag, they're not used to being wrong. They feel kind of like victimized a little bit. They also may feel like coming towards you is going to be a trap for them, whether they're going to be stuck on you even longer, fall deeper into their emotions for you, being even more attracted to you. So I don't know. I feel like they have like these standards or these boundaries where it's like, I am into Sag, but let me not be too clingy. So they're trying to stay within the space where they are not too emotionally invested in a negative way. Okay, we have disturbance here. What I feel about that is like, if this Capricorn is trying to stay busy in their life, to not think of you, not want to see you, it's like you creep into their mind at the weirdest moment where it could become a nuisance almost, because maybe they're just trying to stay focused. Maybe they're just trying to stay busy, and then you kind of creep into their mind. Like tonight, they could just be trying to relax tonight. They could be hanging out with their friends. They could be at home. They could just be trying to relax, and you're creeping into their head. Talking about the Ace of Wands. 4 of Wands. They really want a relationship, or they want to be in the same room or the same house. So they would love for you to come over to their house, or they would love to come to your house. They would love to figure this out so you guys can move towards some type of relationship. I also even feel like this Capricorn would like to see you move in or move in together. So something like that. They really enjoy the bond and the conversation with you. They don't mind moving fast. So something about moving in is a big theme. And it may be kind of fast to your standards, Sag, but they don't mind it. They know what they want, I guess. Think about the Emperor. Ooh, curse card keeps coming out. Okay, so you could have a love-hate relationship with this Capricorn, or this is how they feel about you. Like they want to take this seriously. They feel like this situation does have, like, you have maturity, like you guys are on the same maturity levels. They may feel like they can find stability within you, but they also hate that they love you, or they hate that they're falling for you, something like that. Especially with the Emperor, is someone who doesn't really get super emotional. And if you are making this Capricorn really lovey-dovey in their feelings, emotional, they hate that. They hate it, okay? Think about the Emperor. Yeah, okay. 3 of Swords as well. So something happened where this Capricorn has been hurt or disappointed by something that you said, that you did. Maybe you did this as a reaction to something that they did or said to you, and it hurt their feelings, and they realize, wow, I really do love Sag. And they hate that. They hate that you make them feel this way. They hate that you have the power over them with the Emperor card to make them feel this way, to make them feel disappointed or hurt or their heart aching. They hate that. They really just want to move forward with the Chariot card here and have a successful outcome. Like all this, heartbreak and shit is not for them. How can we move forward to a better outcome? For those of you who are Saggies that are feminines with the Queen of Pentacles, this Capricorn sees you as like their wife. They could see you being their wife. For those of you who are masculines, and you're dealing with maybe a feminine Capricorn or a more feminine Capricorn, they want to be a wife. They have high standards, okay? So they feel like they are eyeing you because they feel like you would make a good husband or a good man. that kind of thing. Talking about the Queen of Pentacles. Like they hold a lot of value and great regard for the situation because they think highly of you. Okay, it's interesting. So this Capricorn may feel like they need to take the lead in trying to managing what this is going to be because they feel a lack of seriousness maybe like between you two, like for on your end, like you're not taking this seriously, you're not making a move fast enough, quick enough for them, so they're like, let me go ahead and like organize the next steps, let me go ahead and set my intentions and move forward or make a move. Okay, so that's how they're feeling, like maybe I need to take the lead, maybe I need to say what this is out loud. That's how they're feeling. But they're feeling like this in this moment. I have to keep saying that because with that Ace of Wands, it can fizzle out. So they may feel like they want to take the lead, tell you what this is, take control. But say you don't respond back to them, they kind of like will focus elsewhere on their own life, prioritize themselves. If it's not, if there's no forward movement when they do try to reach out. It's interesting because we have the 9 of Cups here. So this is a wish fulfillment for them. They want to see forward movement. They want commitment. It's wish fulfillment. They want to get what they want. But 9 of Cups is also like an energy of like spoiled brat. So if they don't get what they want, they'll just focus somewhere else. They're like, okay, that was a dud. Let me focus elsewhere because I know that I'm worth getting what I want. Something like that. So there's a little bit of like a haughty energy or like a conceited energy coming from this Capricorn because they think so highly of themselves as well. All right, let's see what messages we have about this Cappy. All right, so for those of you who are dealing with a Capricorn, what is on their mind currently at this time about Sagittarius? Give me some messages, please. Oh, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have childhood sweethearts. So you and this Capricorn go way back, or it feels very nostalgic. It feels like you guys known each other your whole lives. Okay, so it's something very nostalgic, very 6 of Cups-ish with you and this person. We have this. To me, you are perfect. It's funny, you know, I laughed when this card came out because I feel like whoever this Capricorn is, they feel like they're perfect. Like they feel like they are the perfect partner to be with, and they hold themselves to a high standard. So them thinking this about you, they feel like, oh, this is such like an accomplishment, or this is such a compliment, you know? Then we have this, choose wisely. So if they feel like you have other options, they're like, ain't nobody gonna be better than me. So choose wisely, okay? And again, it kind of gives the energy of like, I'm chasing you now, but if you give me the wrong inkling, I'm gonna pull back and you better choose wisely. So it's kind of giving that a little haughty, a little conceited, okay? I ain't mad at it though. Because I feel like you know, that song by Beyonce is like, you know, you got a big ego, but they talk like this because they can back it up. So I feel like this Capricorn can back it up. Like they talk a lot of crap, but they can back it up. All right, let's see. Last words for what's on this Capricorn's mind about Sagittarius. Last words, please. Such a huge ego. I love this big ego. Why does this card keep coming out? I don't even understand it. Bottom of the deck, we have no one compares to you. So again, they hold you to the highest regard. They put you on a pedestal. They know that no one compares to you, Sag. This card been coming out all night in the trash. I'm over it. We have 2 independent. This has been a theme all night too. This card is the first card to come out with Capricorn. But I feel like most of the signs who are into you, Sag, feel this way about you, okay? I feel like I'm sorry, not Sag. I feel like Capricorn's the only sign that's confident enough to say it to your face, though, okay? Even in this reading, this has been coming out a lot for you as well. The sex is great. All right, we have You Were in My Dreams. Okay. Every night I walk in my bed. I don't know why Beyonce is a big theme for Capricorn right now. Are y'all Beyonce fans? All right, we have I Don't Like Your Friends/Family. That's tough. That's pretty tough. I love the way you dress. Ace of Wands energy, loving your physical, super sexy vibes. So they love your style of fashion. Taurus, okay, that's another earth sign. So I don't know if there's a Taurus involved or this Capricorn may have Taurus placements or you do, which makes you appeal to that match. All right, so someone here obviously, be throwing the drinks away or down. So that could be a concern. All right, so that's coming out. We have Aries as well. So also that Emperor energy is coming out, but Aries. And then we have great P word, great D word. Okay, so that already came out. The sex is great. We already know you throwing that monkey back. Ooh, all right, guys, we're gonna do Aquarius and then we're gonna do Pisces. 1 second. Ooh, it's a long reading. I'm in it to win it. Okay. What? I know. That's not why. That's not why. That's not why. That's not why you don't see me enough, okay? That's not why, honestly. Let me say something. Whether I have a significant other in my life or I don't have a significant other in my life, I do not do anything in my life that what am I trying to say? Whether I have a man in my life or not, or a woman in my life or not, I ain't doing nothing to appease that motherfucker. And that's just straight up. Promise you. So if I do go missing or off the map, it's all because of who? Me. Okay? And that's just facts. I ain't capping. Okay? I ain't capping. But I miss you too. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and do Of course, I miss you too. Trust me, it's all me. Like last year was such a tough year for me and I just kept trying to thug it out, but I had some really tough times where I really just need to focus and really take care of myself because I was on the deep end and that's just what it is. But a man or a woman making me disappear, it will never happen. Sorry. I love them, but it ain't never gonna give that. It ain't giving that. I'm telling you, please. Just know that, okay? All right, moving forward. Aquarius. So this is for my Saggies who are dealing with Aquarius, and I know that y'all are. Okay? So let's see. How does this Aquarius think about you at this time? What's currently on their mind about Sagittarius? The song playing right now, Gang Over Love, which is Brent Bias. So something about friendships. Also something about being friends first. Maybe you and this Aquarius formed a really deep bond in friendship. But there's also something about friendships, like maybe friends getting in the way, friends being third parties, not romantic, but like platonic third parties, that kind of thing. So let's see what goes down. What's on this Aquarius's mind about my Saggies? Page of Swords, okay? Definitely watching you right now. Whoever this Aquarius is, sorry, my nose is itchy, guys. When I channel so much, it's so itchy. Okay. Whoever this Aquarius is, definitely watching right now. This could be on social media. This can be through mutual friends. This could be through your family. This could be on the block when it's hot. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're watching you. All right. They're getting information about you. They're very curious about you, and they're acting immaturely, because this is a thing, like swords is information or curiosity or mental or thinking. Pages is like being very immature about it. So when you're kind of immature, you don't act, you just stalk, right? So whoever this Aquarius is, they are watching you in some way in today's time. All right, let's see what else is here. Six of Swords. Trying to move on. It's a little turbulent. So it's like trying but not being successful, but actively trying to move forward or move on from you. All right. I don't know. Let's see what else. I don't know what happened between you and this Aquarius, but they're trying to move forward, but they're also watching. Uh-oh. Okay. Not really moving forward, huh? So their intention is moving forward, or this is what they're telling themselves, or this is what they're telling people. I'm moving on, right? But then they're ending off the King of Cups, which is like strong emotions for you. But you know what? Also for this Aquarius, I feel like something within the Six of Swords, which is learning a lot of lessons. In these lessons, in this turbulent water, as they're trying to move forward, as they're trying to get to a better side in their life, they have gained very mature emotional energy. So this person is very emotionally mature in today's time, or they're coming into that. Also very genuine, also a more nurturing spirit, which is interesting for an air sign. Very nurturing. Okay, wants to nurture the connection, could have strong emotions, more mature with their emotions, wants to nurture the energy. They do want to reconcile with the Six of Cups. Okay, so let's clarify this. All right, clarify the Page of Swords, please, for this Aquarius and what's on their mind about Sag. Oh, marriage. Now, those of you Saggies who have moved on and you're in a relationship or you're married recently, I don't know. Someone's kind of stalking your relationship, could be stalking your partner or who you're choosing to be with at this time. Now, if that's not the case, you're not in a relationship, you're single, you're not married, you're single. This person is watching you, and maybe they feel like they missed out on an opportunity of a long-term relationship, commitment, or marriage with you. So they could be holding on to that. Okay. Watching you also gives this Aquarius a lot of comfort. So it's interesting. It doesn't get them riled up. It doesn't get them hot in the pants like most of these other signs. It just gives them comfort because something about you was supposed to be eternal, maybe. They still have very strong love for you with the Page of Swords in the marriage card. So they're not hating on you while they're watching you. They could be smiling, kicking their feet, but it's very comforting. Like Six of Cups, okay? Yeah, lovers. Okay, so something within this connection made you and this Aquarius a better person. You could have made this Aquarius a better person. They also could have made you a better person in some way. With the lovers, this is the thing about Aquarius is that I know, okay? I know this for a fact because I've read for many of them. They will hold on to love for a long time. They won't reach out to the person. They'll just kind of keep tabs, and they will be in love with that person even if they're not speaking. And then they'll have this premonition in their mind that I will be with that person again one day. So Aquariuses are very like calculated in that air sign energy, but they also have great patience to where they'll be so in love and they'll wait like decades to be back with that person. It's very weird. Okay. But that's how I feel like whoever this Aquarius is feels about you with the lovers. They feel like you guys are soulmates, meant to be. You bring them comfort when they do peek in on your life. And the lovers is interesting because it's like making choices for the other person. So even if you and this Aquarius are not speaking, they're making choices in their life that would benefit you, which is weird. But they do feel like in the future you guys will be back together again with the Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love. So it's interesting. All right, what's the Six of Swords? Ooh. So some part of them feels like they need to remove you from their life for a peace of mind. Even though you don't bring them any drama or anything, even watching you brings them relaxation and peace. They feel like they do need to stop peeking in and just focus on themselves for the better of it all, or just to be in a peaceful energy with that libation card here. Okay, so think about the Six of Swords. Now, even though they feel this way, and it probably would be healthy to stop keeping tabs, I don't see that happening because of the King of Cups. So let's see, what's the Six of Swords? This is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this is like an ego pride thing. It's like I should just kind of stop thinking about Sag, looking back in the past with Sag, so I can just move on in my life and be peaceful. But it's almost like an ego thing. Like, I don't want to be left in the cold, so I'm going to keep tabs. Okay, it's like my pride or my ego won't let me look away because I don't want to miss out on something in their life. It's just a little weird. It does give like trapped energy with Eight of Swords. Very trapped in this love. All right, what's the King of Cups? Oh Lord. Okay, family. Oh, child. This Aquarius is making room for you in their life now. I don't know what's going on. This bond is unbreakable to them. It's unbreakable. It's unshakable. Okay. Some of y'all gonna be watching this in shock because you haven't seen or spoke to this Aquarius in a long time. Let's see. Six of Pentacles. Okay, they're ready to give more emotionally with that King of Cups. Someone's just more emotionally mature than what you've known them to be in the past. They're ready to be more vulnerable and open up a little bit more in this connection. Period. So we do have Judgment on the bottom of the deck, but it's in reverse. So there's no second chances right now. But does that mean it's not going to happen in the future? I don't know. You know, right now there's no second chances. I don't know why. And your read is not bringing up the reason why things didn't work out. It's just bringing up like what's on their mind right now. I feel like this Aquarius is not thinking about why y'all stopped talking. They're just thinking about the future, which is interesting. All right, let's see what they want to say to you. All right, what is on this Aquarius's mind about their Sag watching right now? What is on their mind about their Sag watching? Whoa, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have You Make Me Feel So Alive. All right. First card that came out is Childhood Sweethearts, which means that you could have met this person way back when, and they're still keeping hope alive. This also could be like Six of Cups energy, like in the past, or just keeping hope alive because they have positive memories about you. You know, it just feels like nostalgic. It feels comforting. And then to clarify that even deeper, past life lovers came out, which is kind of like feeding off of this energy if you think about it. So this person can feel like they've known you all their existence. Like something is very familiar when you and this Aquarius are around. It's almost like you guys known each other in the spiritual realm and also in the human realm. So it's very interesting how deeply this Aquarius equates their your existence in their life. It goes beyond just the you know, this realm. Trust me, I don't like being alone. Thinking about you, I wish you would come home. All right, give me some messages for this Aquarius and what's on their mind about Sagittarius. I don't really need this space, but I like it in the pain. Strictly straight. This keeps coming out. I'm tired of it. Great P word, great D word. Like, we get it, Sag. Dang. You be putting that monkey on them. We get it. Okay, I'm over it. Breakup. Trust issues. I'm too good to you / for you. Manipulator. I want to change for you. Great chemistry. Wow. Okay, that's the first for the night. Spoiled brat. Oh, okay. January, Capricorn, or an Aquarius could be very significant. January could have been very significant. Maybe this person's been watching you since January, child. And we have wig slide, which is always a good laugh, okay? All right, guys, last but not least, let's talk about this Pisces and what's on their mind currently about you. The song playing for Pisces is there someone else? That is interesting. And that's by the weekend, okay? So let's see. Let's see if is there someone else? No, I'm just kidding. That's not this kind of reading, okay? All right. This reading is for those of you Saggies who are dealing with a Pisces or a Pisces placement. What's on their mind about you at this time? In today's time, what is on this Pisces mind about my Sagittarius watching? Give me some messages. Ooh, Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. All right, that's the first for the night. So cool. Eight of Pentacles. This is like working, like back-breaking work to make things work out between you two. So this Pisces really wants to see things work out, things come to a head and be a positive outcome. They're really going to put in a lot of effort, more than you've ever seen from them, to have a positive outcome here. Okay, so you're going to get a lot of effort from this Pisces, which is cool. What else do we have here? Two of Wands. Okay, again, who had the Two of Wands? Was it Capricorn? Or was it Taurus? I don't remember. But Two of Wands, they want you to see that they're the better option here, that the grass is greener over here. All right, that they're the ones who's going to work so hard to make you happy or to get this positive outcome. Four Swords. All right, they feel like you guys are about to come out of a period of not speaking. So Four Swords is the last card. Four Swords is a break. And oh my God, they're calling me. Four Swords is a break, and they feel like they're about to come out of this break. They're ready to take action. Their next steps is going to be the Eight of Pentacles, which is like going above and beyond for you. I feel like you'll really appreciate that, possibly. And the Two of Wands, they want to show you that they're the better option, that life is better on this side of town and not anywhere else. So bottom of the deck, we have the Star, which is basically a card of healing, renewal, optimism, keeping hope alive. It's also an energy of like reaching out, like outreach. So this Pisces, if you allow it, they could possibly really help you if you're in a bind or if you need a big favor in your life. This Pisces is the one to like kind of show you that they're here for you and that they don't mind, you know, getting their hands dirty in a positive way to make things work. So it's interesting. Okay. And for the record, you know, Pisces is the last sign that I'm doing tonight, but I didn't see no one else with that star card energy. Well, maybe I did. No, that came out in your and came out in Sagittarius, which was celebrity energy, because star is also popularity and celebrity status. So I don't know if that's going down as well. All right, let's go ahead and clarify. What's the Eight of Pentacles for this Pisces? What's on their mind? All right, we have natural disaster. I feel like this Pisces has tried to show you their effort in the past, but something very coincidental happened, like something that was just some type of thing came and risked it all, like where they had to like pull back or stop. Something naturally happened. Like there was no way to avoid this from happening, almost like a tower moment that kind of crashed down on their plans. And it's interesting because what's admirable is that, sometimes if people are working so hard, like think about it, Eight of Pentacles is like if you're working on a masterpiece and then some very coincidental thing happens. Maybe the wind blows and knocks your painting off of the easel, and it's ruined. And you're like, oh my God, I worked 56 days and 56 nights on this. Shout out to Future. And you're like, okay, you know what? That was a lot of work and it all got ruined in one small moment. I'm going to, you know what? I'm not going to do it again. But it takes a really strong mindset to like say, you know what, that happened, but I'm not going to let that deter me. I'm going to continue putting in a lot of effort. So I feel like this is where this Pisces is at. Like they're seeing something as like a natural occurrence or fated, which is like normal because Pisces are super spiritual. So if something happened that kind of hijacked their plans, even if they work so hard, they may just chuck it up to God or chuck it up to the universe or the angels and say, it was just not the right timing. Okay. So there's like a very spiritual approach to how they're dealing with this defeat that they recently had, and they're getting back up and going at it again. It's so interesting. Eight of Pentacles. All right, we have the Five of Swords. So what could have happened was a really nasty, disastrous moment where you guys really argued, call each other names, hit below the belt. Something could have almost got physical, almost, okay? And it was supposed to be a tower moment, like I just said. Hello, confirmation. And it was supposed to really like destroy this whole thing. But this Pisces is like, not taking it to heart. They're willing to still put in the same effort or even more to make things work between you two. So it's very admirable, I could say. All right, Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands. Ooh, clarify the Two of Wands. Trap, okay, interesting. So with that trap card here, they definitely do. Okay, so this Pisces point blank feels like they are the best option for you, or that you need to be open to trying this again. But they feel like because of the circumstances that happened, the Five of Swords, the Tower, maybe you have a bad taste in your mouth towards them. And they feel like a victim, like, oh my God, I can try and I can try and I can plead all day, but Sag is still going to diss me. So they feel like, I'm really trying to convince Sag that I'm the Two of Wands, that I'm the better option. But I feel like because of the past circumstances, they just won't even look my way. So they feel like a victim. They feel like they're doomed almost, right? Ace of Swords, but they're going to have a breakthrough. So they're going to have a bright idea of how to get your attention or get you to open up to them again. Also, communication is coming in. And that's the Ace of Swords, clarity, a truthful, honest, blunt conversation that needs to be had. May have been, needed to be had a long time ago. Now it's happening now. And I think that's why the Four of Swords is here as the last card, because y'all are coming out of this break, this period of rest or stagnation that was much needed, but now it's time to talk, okay? What's the Four of Swords? Yeah, this person still trusts you, and they're hoping that you still trust them too. They still want you to know that you have a friend in them, even if you're not feeling like the romantic side towards them. They feel like, even if you don't feel like you love them, they want you to know that you can trust them, that you have a friend in them. I also feel like with this energy, loyalty. So something about you and this Pisces, you guys didn't badmouth each other. You guys didn't go against each other. You guys stayed very true to each other, even in this separation. It's interesting. Okay, what's the Four of Swords? Magician. They feel like they have everything that they need to make things right. So they're hoping that you're in the Magician energy as well, as like manifesting a good outcome as well. They're hoping that you are still invested in this in some way. And they're going to utilize those resources. They're going to utilize their actions. They're going to deliver. This person's going to reach out to you to speak to you, especially if you're in separation. There's a conversation coming very soon. Like if it doesn't happen this weekend, it's definitely happening next week. Okay. Very logical conversation, by the way. Like this Pisces is very spiritual, emotional, whatever, but very logical on both ends. Very understanding, very fair, unbiased. And then after you guys come to some type of conclusion or consensus, then you get not just emotions, you get actions with the Eight of Pentacles. It's interesting. Okay. Let's see what this Pisces wants to say to you. All right, what does this Pisces have on their mind about Sagittarius? Oh, thank you, Elise. Thank you, thank you. All right. What does this Pisces have on their mind about Sag at this time? Give me some messages. I can't lose. Did I give a song for Pisces? Okay, the song playing right now is Snooze by SZA. All right, bottom of the deck, we have Be Brave. So I feel like both of you have to be brave to have this conversation that's going to be very honest, but it's just what's needed to push the connection forward. We have Beauty. So someone thinks you're so beautiful or so handsome right now, like stunning, you know, just amazing. Like, wow, no one else looks like this these days. What are you doing? Kind of energy. And then we have this, the power of this love scares me. So that may, and also the Ace of Swords came out. So someone may actually vocalize this to you. You may hear these exact words coming from their mouth. All right, last words. Oh. Last words for my Pisces and what's on their mind towards my Saggies. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have traveling soon. So you and this person definitely could be at a distance, and there could be talks about seeing each other in person. Interesting. Okay. Miserable without you. I want you. We have I'm married or in a relationship, and then we have I'm single. So that's interesting as well. Okay. You make me sad. Party time. So Pisces season is coming up. Maybe you're going to get an invitation to party with this person for their birthday. Oh my God, I'm so tired of this card coming out, Sag. Like, we get it. We get it. We get it. We get it. Like, honestly, we get it. Seriously. Like, come on now. Great P word, great D word. Like, honestly, we get it. I'm over it at this moment. Like, we know that P is good. We know that D is good. Okay? I'm over it. Okay? In the trash, I'm over this card too. It's been coming out a lot. And then we also have big following here as well. Okay? I'm over these sexual cards. I'm tired. Okay? I'm over it. Like, I don't even understand the sexualization of it all. Okay? Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I know it's getting pretty late. Where if you're in the same time zone as me, it's getting pretty late. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much, Sag. I love you guys so much. Thank you for just, staying here with me on this channel. I'm just, pushing out the content as I can. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this message, these readings for all these zodiac signs tonight. Hopefully it resonates. Please like the video before you go. It helps me out tremendously. So I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Comment down below when you watch this back this weekend. Comment down below and let me know what goes down. Or tell me about this person. I would love to know more. I love to read your comments. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on your next reading coming out very soon. I think the next reading I'm going to be doing for you guys will be I'll definitely push out some content tomorrow, but the next live reading will be on Sunday. So look out for that. Sunday morning, you know, I know some of y'all gonna be watching the Super Bowl, okay? And also check out my 2 sponsors that I featured in this video today. We have Keen, which is like psychic and astrology energy. They are giving you guys a promotion right now for your first 5 minutes with a psychic. You can get it for only $1, which I think is a credible deal. The link is in the description box down below. Also, Valentine's Day is coming up very soon, so definitely check out Rose Forever. Not only have they discounted their prices on their bouquets, that lasts for a year plus. They also gave us a coupon code, which is in the description box down below, for additional $20 off of your order. So definitely check that out. I have my bouquet right here. Let me go get it. Hold on. All right, so this is what they look like in real time. Of course, you can pick your style and your color. I decided to pick the fuchsia roses because I thought they were so bright and beautiful like me, okay? And this is what they look like. They come in a velvet box. And oh my God, guys, these are so beautiful. So they're giving you guys an additional $20 off of your order with my coupon code. The coupon code is in the description box down below. The link to everything is in the description box down below. Check out my sponsors. I'm very blessed to even have sponsors. So I would appreciate the support because your support supports this channel and you know what that is, okay? Anyway, guys, it's been really lovely. Like I really enjoyed my time. Like the video, share the video, comment down below and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing some short form content for you guys tomorrow, but I'm pushing them out for you. So make sure you guys have your notification bell on or you just subscribe so you don't miss out on it. And with that being said, I love you, Sag. I love you the most. If you don't know, don't tell anybody else. But I do love you guys the most. You should know that. Y'all my only zodiac channel. So, you know. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next one and have a great rest of your evening until we speak next time. Bye.